Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Who is going to tell her? Y'all, when I came across this video, I said, damn, another one. Okay, on my DJ Khaled, another one that did not get the memo. A lot of women have not caught up to the present times, right? They are still living in the past or the very near past, to where they didn't understand that we're dealing with a new breed. And I keep telling y'all that because that's exactly what's at play. And since this new breed of men pretty much developed and popped up seemingly overnight, a lot of the women are just out of touch and out of the loop when it comes to what's at play as far as dating and relationships and settling down and everything of that sort. Now you all, and we can't hit 200. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for being here. You know, I know it's impromptu, but we're here. So y'all like, share, comment, and let's get into it. Now, Home Chick is trying to give women some very outdated advice. And I'm sure she means well, right? I know that she means well when she's like, hey, ladies, you need to do this and you need to do that. And that's how you're going to get a husband. And that's how you're going to get a man to love you. And that's how you're going to, have a man to provide for you. And she means well, right? But again, the advice is very outdated because the men are not where she is saying that they are. And the men are not doing what she is pretty much saying that a man will do, especially in today's time with today's climate. Okay. Now, before we get into that, and I promise we're going to break it all the way down. Before we get into that, I have got to, again, keep tooting my own horn. Amen. And saying that, look, ladies, I told you so. When I was doing this way back when, you should have been taking this advice then. This shit is outdated now, right? The whole friend zone, that's outdated now because men today, they are not waiting around in friend zones. As a matter of fact, men today are so focused on themselves that they feel like having a female as a friend, right? Especially when it's coming along with perks and benefits for her. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of effort and energy. Like, it's in vain. Have a friend that's a female for what? Have a female friend that you have to look out for. You have to, help out. You have to cash out on. And for what? If I'm going to do that, I might as well be banging you out. And I hate to be so graphic, but that's what it is. What I'm trying to say is, and this is coming from what a lot of my brothers have told me, especially in recent times. Like I said, this shit happened overnight. We can hit 300. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. A lot of my brothers have been telling me, especially as of late, that having a friend that is a female is counterproductive, right? And the reason that they're saying that is because you're going to be expected to do all of the same things that you would do for a girlfriend or, a woman that you are romantically involved with. And you're not going to get the same access. You're not going to get the same perks and benefits from doing all of those things for her. So it's really just like, for what? Now, if we gonna kick it, y'all know what that is. Now, if we gonna kick it, that's something different. Okay? Because kicking it comes along with dicking it. And so maybe they'll do that and go that route. But as far as females just tucking a man away in the friend zone and it's strictly platonic and it's strictly just, on the friendship tip, like, no, that's not happening. Like I said, a lot of my brothers have told me that that's counterproductive. It's a waste of time and it can ultimately become a distraction because you're doing all of these things that you would do for a girlfriend or a wife or a significant other, and you don't get any of the perks that go along with doing said things, right? And so when we had a lot of those conversations back in the day and we were talking about, hey, ladies, y'all need to stop putting the good guys in the friend zone. Y'all need to, stop going out of your ways to string men along and waste their time. Stop doing X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3. If he's a good man, you need to go ahead and settle down with that, okay? Because he's going to give to you what you are needing and wanting and desiring as a woman. So why not go and get with the brother that, has had your back, that has always came through for you, who has always looked out for you and, did everything that a good man at that was supposed to do. Like, why not go ahead and give him a shot? I was telling y'all to do that years ago. But to take that same information and apply it to today's men, it's a waste of time because first things first, there's no men in a friend zone. So to tell women, hey, ladies, stop friend zoning the good guys. Hey, ladies, go and look for your husband in your friend zone. To tell them to do that when there's no men waiting around there anyway, stupid. Okay? Stupid. And I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Like, this shit is outdated. It's outdated. To say, ladies, go and find your husband in your friend zone when friend zones are obsolete today. Stupid. Sorry. Tony Tone says, what's good, Danica? What's good? Okay. And peace to all of my beautiful, dope crown heads. I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay. I'm just breaking it down. Okay. So I'm telling these real women, Tony Tone, what's good out here in these streets. That way, hopefully, they can make better movements, better decisions, and know how to better equip themselves to navigate in today's current time. Because like I'm saying, Tony Tone, a lot of this stuff that they're trying to do right now is very much so given outdated. Okay. So I'm good, Tony Tone, but a lot of these real women, they not. It's very much so given bad off and out of tone and out of touch, Tony Tone. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into this, you all. And break it down, okay? First things first, we can't hit 400, all right? Y'all help us out. Y'all know to be hating on us, but we're here in full effect. So like, share, comment, and subscribe, all right? That's a free way to support. Now, you ain't got to be like Tony and show up with the $9, the $10. We appreciate that, okay? But you don't have to do that. But what you do have to do, damn it, is like the video. Okay. Now place a 2 in the chat, you all, if you can hear.
Ladies.
Hold on. Let me take it back. Put a 2 in the chat if you can hear this.
Ladies, you're wondering where all the good men are at? What?
Could y'all hear that? Put a 2 for me. Yeah, the real women's TJ just lost. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into it, you all. Let's get into it.
Ladies, you're wondering where all the good men are at? Well, all the good men, you have friend zone. That's right. You have friend zone all of them. Take responsibility. You're the reason why you're still single, because you friend zone all the good guys. Either all the good guys are all friend zone or they're all taken. So right now you need to take the initiative, contact some of the guys that are more eligible on your friend list, and let them know how you feel about them. Let them know that you're actually interested, because they're friends with you because they're interested in you. Unless you're business partners or something like that, they're actually interested in you.
Lady, ain't no damn friend zones though. Lady, ain't no damn friend zones though. To tell women in today's time to go and check their friend zones when there are none is crazy. That's wild. That's first things first. I'm gonna let you finish this, but that's first things first. Second off, you got to understand, and even she just said in the video, a lot of the guys that were in friend zones back in the day, yeah, they are taken now, ma'am. They are off the market now, ma'am. So I hate this for y'all. I really do. She really out here thinking that it's friend zones filled up with men, just waiting around. No. Men today said that shit is a waste of time, a distraction. Did she not get the memo? Like, who's going to tell her? Did she not get the memo that over 60% of men are done dating, done with relationships, done with marriage? Like, who's going to tell her? So to tell women to refer to a friend zone is just, let me let her finish. Hold on. Let me take it back.
Single because you friend zone all the good guys. Either all the good guys are all friend zone or they're all taken. So right now you need to take the initiative, contact some of the guys that are more eligible on your friend list, and let them know how you feel about them. Let them know that you're actually interested, because they're friends with you because they're interested in you. Unless you're business partners or something like that, they're actually interested in you. Don't be like me that's had a best friend for over 12 years and I never told him how I felt, and now he's engaged to another woman. You guys need to take responsibility and accountability that you're the reason why you're still single, because you friend zoned all of them. So take my advice.
Lady, you can't even take your own advice. Even you just said, ma'am, that you had a best friend that I'm going to assume was a guy that was in your friend zone for over 12 years, right? You said you had a best friend that was a man that you were friends with for 12 years plus. Now that man is taken off the market. Why? Because he found somebody that was ready and willing to go to the next level with him. Newsflash, ma'am, all of the men that were in those friend zones years ago, they're all in the same boat as that guy that you had waiting around. And dare I say this, and we got to be real. We can hit 500. Y'all give us 412 likes. We got to be real. If you had a guy that was in your friend zone for 12 years, you got to know that you did not, I repeat, you did not find that guy to be appealing, attractive, anything of that sort. It's cap, ma'am. I don't want to hear about, oh, like I always had these feelings, but I didn't get the opportunity to let him know. And now I'm regretful and now I'm remorseful because now he's moved on. Let's be clear, okay? Because this shit is a sham. A sham and a damn scam. Hold on. Sham says, men are polygamists by nature. Name a benefit that men get from monogamy that doesn't entail the feelings of his woman. Hashtag tell me. Well, I think that's really dependent upon the type of man. Okay. You can't speak for all men and say, oh, by nature, all men are this. My husband, for example, he'll let y'all know, like, and he's let you all know in previous dope discussions where I had him on. He said he just energetically could not take having to deal with multiple women. So it really does depend on that man's personality, his lifestyle, how he's set up, how he's wired, because it's a lot of guys out here who are not set up to have more than one woman, just to be honest with you. Be technical, a man is not even supposed to be polygamous unless he is able to financially, energetically, mentally, emotionally, in all realms, provide for multiple women. If you're not going to be able to take care of multiple households by yourself, right? That's pretty much out of the question for you if you want to be technical. Now, I understand we do live in a modern time to where maybe y'all can be in, polygamous relationships and you have the women working as well. And, y'all are collectively coming together as one big happy family and unit, and y'all are all chipping in and providing. But if you really want to be technical about it all, like the man is supposed to be able to take on all of those different roles and responsibilities for multiple women. And if you can't do that, no, sir. No, sir. Okay. But I will be real and say this. We got to be able to acknowledge the fact that, in today's time, a lot of men are kind of being pushed in a way to be poly because of the fact that they're just not able to find all that they're looking for in one woman. So in today's time, you are going to start to see a lot of men have more than one woman because, big shout to Charles, because, she can't do this, but she can. And she can't do that, but she can. And so you have that going on for those reasons. And also, I'm going to be real enough, Shams, to say that a lot of guys may enter into more of the poly type of relationships, just because a lot of those well-to-do, productive, good men that a lot of females did have in the friend zone for a long time, a lot of them are pretty much checked out and done. They're done waiting around. They're done trying to, appease a woman and please a woman and get a woman. Like, no, I'll just focus on myself. And so since a lot of those men that would be ready and willing to settle down with a woman and take care of a woman are checked out, and only a handful of guys are ready and willing to take on those responsibilities, it's kind of forcing a lot of women to have to share. Just being real. Okay. Now, y'all dropped the crowns for Charles. Y'all dropped the crowns for Charles. Okay. But yeah, it depends on the man. A lot of men say, I've heard a lot of men say something along the same lines as my husband. Like, I'm not, like, one woman is enough. One woman is already a handful. Can you imagine multiple Danikas? Like, I'm already extra AF, right? I already need my man to, do this for me, do that for me. Like, I need affection. I need the dick. Like, come on now. I need money. Like, come on now. Can you imagine multiple me's? Hell no. So it just really depends on the man. Okay. And I can take a poll right now. Put a 2 in the chat if you are a man that is open to, having more than one woman. And you're able to take on that responsibility and that load. And then put a 1 in the chat if it's like, I don't think I'll be able to juggle that many different personalities and responsibilities, and all of that. And then put a 0 in the chat if it's like, I ain't dealing with none of these hoes. Y'all let me know. Okay. I would love to know. And we can't hit 600. Okay. I'm going to ask for 500 first, though. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. John Till says, hey, big head. I tried out every other guy on earth and even had a handful of girls. I guess that since my lining is busted, I'll give you a try. That's pretty much what it's given. Hold on. I see a lot of ones. It's a lot of ones, y'all. So it's just, I think it depends on the man. A lot of women today are already too much. One. So can you imagine having multiple? Like, that's just, I don't know. But to each his own. To each his own. But yeah, John, too, that's pretty much what it's given. It's given, I've exhausted all odds, all chances, all possibilities, all opportunities. I've really been out here being reckless with my box. Nobody wants me like that. And so now I'll go and look through the trash, because that's essentially what a lot of these chicks deem these men to be that were in their friend zones. I'll go look through the trash and see, what good guy I can just, choose from and, have to rescue me and save me and polish me up and clean me up. That's what it's given. And if y'all think that men are out here wanting to be a leftover, okay, no other chance in hell that I'll find something better. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get what you. If y'all really feel like men in today's time are on the type of energy, you're crazy. Big shout out to Charles, and y'all better see them crowns for Charles. Okay, Charles says, glad to be watching on this Sunday. The biggest problem is these chicks have nasty attitudes and zero personality. The risk not worth the reward. I see it on my job. I see it in the gym. I see it in the streets. And Charles, he really an MVP. He even went and took it a step further to also plug the Patreon. Y'all go and sign up for the damn Patreon, you all. Okay, sign up for that Patreon. It is listed down in the description box. Okay, we get very lit over on Patreon, baby. And shout out to all of the new people that signed up for Patreon. Okay, but big shout out to Charles. We appreciate type of love. But this is what's going on, Charles. A lot of the women that a lot of guys were presented with, they didn't have the best of attitudes. They weren't able to really reciprocate and pour into a man how a man was able to pour into them. So it's just like all the way around, no, absolutely not. And then on top of that, you want me to wait around on you in the friend zone to where I get no sex, I get no respect, I get no exclusivity, I get no love, I get no perk. There's no perk from that. So she's right in what she's saying as far as, ladies, your man that you were looking for, he was in your friend zone. You're right, man. Those men were in the friend zone. But to say that they are in the friend zone, it just really gives you're not aware of what's at play today. Yes, those men were in the friend zone for years. Those men were like, oh yeah, baby, I'll wait for you. And, I'll play the role of your boyfriend until you finally realize and recognize my contribution and you see my value and you finally want to take me in. For a long time, Charles, that's what a lot of the men were doing, right? And to John Till's point, those same men were able to also analyze and see exactly what these women were doing. Y'all saw, let me put it like this, and we can't hit 6. Y'all give us 530 likes. Amen. Let me put it like this. The men that were in the friend zones, oftentimes, right? I would be bold enough to say that 9.99999 times out of 10, those men in the friend zones were the providers, the protectors, the leaders, the teachers, the masculine men, the men who would make great fathers, the men who would make great husbands, those are the men that were in the friend zones, the wise and intelligent men, right? The studious men, the ambitious men. Those were the men that were in a lot of females' friend zones. Let's be honest, let's be clear. And the reason why those men were in our friend zones was because a lot of these chicks deemed that type of guy to be square, lame, boring, predictable. And what do we like? We like men that are edgy. We like men that are womanizers. They complain about these men, but to be honest, a lot of those chicks find those very men they complain about to be attractive. Why? Because it gives them some thrill or some level of excitement as far as chasing up behind them. And that's irony in and of itself. Because a lot of these chicks are out here telling us, hey, ladies, you never chase a man. And hey, ladies, the man chases you. And hey, ladies. Very ironic. And the irony to it all is them same females were chasing up behind, the Smokies. Yeah, the Smokies. He's not a one-woman type of guy. And not even on a healthy polygamist type of tip. You know what I mean? Like, let's not get it twisted, you all. You can't have, who is this? Y'all coming through and showing out. Thank you, Samby. You can't have and big shout out to Charles. Y'all drop the crowns in the comments for Charles and Samby, okay? And I see the rest of y'all. I just got to get this off because I'll be losing my train of thought, okay? You had a lot of guys out here that were ready and willing to do these things for these females. But, they were able to witness what was at play, right? So a lot of them just kind of stepped away and stepped back from doing a lot of these things because these females were just not worth it, right? So, hold on, y'all. So, when a lot of men step back from it all, it was like, I don't know really what to do at this point. I don't really know what to say at this point because they're not doing what they used to do for these females. Hold on, y'all. My stuff is glitching a little bit. Give me just. Sorry, y'all. I hope it's better now. It looked a little glitchy. Maybe it was good on y'all end, though. All right. But it's multiple things that I want to touch base upon. So a lot of men were able to witness what was going on, right? To where I see what's at play. But like I was getting ready to say, you can have a polygamous relationship to where it does thrive, it does grow, it is healthy, it is balanced, everything of that sort. But the men were able to see that a lot of these chicks were out here pretty much involving themselves with guys that they know without a shadow of a doubt to where he was a player. He did have multiple women that he was not looking out for, that he was not trying to commit to and all of that. And so they were like, okay, well, we'll just leave y'all to deal with those men that y'all are prioritizing, right? We see y'all deal with the guys that are pimps and players. We see y'all deal with the guys that cheat on you. We see that y'all deal with the guys who do nothing, not even a fraction of what I do for you as a quote unquote friend. Yet he gets the goodies. Yet he gets the meals. He gets the respect. He gets submission, all of that, right? And he's dogging all of y'all out. So it's not even an instance to where You have a poly relationship with a man, and he's doing right by all of the women. No, he's dogging all of y'all out. He's trashing all of y'all. And the men that were in those friend zones, they witnessed that. And they said, hell no, what am I doing? She's having the best of all worlds, to where she's able to go and get with a no good ass dude who's dogging her out, cheating on her, disrespecting her, not providing, not doing anything for her. And then still being able to turn around when, he's dogging her out and come and cry on my shoulder. Still being able to turn around, when he's ignoring her, and then be able to hit me up with the, hey, big head, can you help me out? You just such a good guy, and you just such a good friend for me because you always come through. No. They witnessed that. They got front row seats and tickets to see, what a lot of these females were doing. And like I said, a lot of those guys that were in the friend zone were in the friend zone for those reasons. The reason of having a backup. Let's be clear. Because you're not exciting. You're not edgy enough. You are too respectful. I've heard females say, he was just too nice. What kind of BS is that? As a matter of fact, put a 2 in the chat if you've ever heard, as a man, a female tell you, oh, I like you, but you're just too nice. Put a 2. Do y'all know how many females? I've heard females say that, and it was just nothing but females around. Right? And they were giving us the honest thoughts and opinions and feelings about a particular guy that I see all 2s. They were giving us their honest thoughts, opinions, and feelings about a guy that they were seeing, that they were dating and dealing with. And, we would ask like, hey, what's going on with him? He seems to be very attentive. He seems to always come through for you. He seems to be a very nice guy, very good guy. Y'all coming through today. Shout out to Will. I'm going to get to all of that in a second. I got to break this down though, Will. Y'all know, again, I get loopy, okay? Drop the crowns for Will. Drop the crowns for Samby. And drop the crowns for Charles, okay? They're showing a lot of love. We appreciate it. And I see nothing but 2s. That's trash. But I've even heard this. And y'all already know that when women are along with each other, that's when they're able to tell each other the truth. That's when they're being the most vulnerable. That's when they're being the most honest and real. That's why I made it a point to say it was nothing but females around. It was nothing but, the close-knit type circle. And I'm hearing them say, oh, yeah, I like him and he's cool, but he's just too nice. What? Not talking about a simp, right? Because it's a difference. We know the difference. I'm going to be honest enough to acknowledge the fact that, there's a difference between a simp and a nice guy. I'm referring to a respectable man that is actively looking out for a woman, helping her out, taking her out. A man that is going out of his way to let her know that she is valued, appreciated. He still has boundaries. He still has standards. Right? So this is not a guy that you can just walk all over. He's not a pushover. Those type are being classified as too nice. Not talking about a simp. To where you can walk all over him and that nigga just weak. It ain't nice, he weak as hell. I'm talking about stand up, respectable men that show a woman that she is appreciated, shows a woman that he is interested. Those type, oh, he's too nice. I've heard it. I've seen it. I'm like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Girl, I just don't know. And they can never explain what they mean by it. But I can. What they are essentially trying to say is, he doesn't dog me out enough or at all. And that's boring to me. I like my anxiety through the roof, and he just makes me feel safe, and safe is boring. That's what they want to say, but they don't say that because that would make her look like the raggedy female that she is. And then those same females then turn around and say, oh, I really like Smokey though, because Smokey, he just so cool, and he just so this. And Smokey, she gotta constantly chase up behind him every damn day. He don't never hit her back unless he trying to get it in. He got multiple women that she knows about, that she's fighting with on Instagram. Like, hold on. So you rather deal with Smokey than Samuel? Yeah, because see, me and Smokey, we just got a better connection. You mean y'all both toxic AF? And you can relate better to him because he's more up your alley? See, that they don't want to admit that. So instead, they would just tuck away the good guy in the friend zone because they know that Smokey's not going to be able to help them out and pitch in how they need to. And, since I know that, how about I just take the best of both worlds and have my respectable men in the friend zone that I can always rely on, and still be able to deal with the no good Smokies that I like. Again, the men in those friend zones peep game on that. And they said, oh, hell no. You will not get access to me in that way. And I get no access to you in any way. Yet, when it comes to that guy over there, Smokey, who ain't doing shit, he gets all that I'm supposed to be getting. Let's be clear. If a man is providing for you, looking out for you, respecting you, supporting you, giving you money, taking care of you, he does deserve access to you, ma'ams. Period. Be mad at your mama. Ain't shit for free. Let's be clear. Let's stop the cap. And we know that. That's what makes it even more disrespectful. What makes it even more disrespectful is a lot of the females, they knew better. They knew damn well you were doing too much for them. They knew damn well you were the right man for them. But again, you're just boring though. Why? Because you're not toxic. You don't keep me on my toes in the most anxiety-filled ways. I don't like that. A lot of these chicks refuse to acknowledge that they are drama. They don't know how to function outside of that. So yeah, I'll tuck you away because I'm still able to access you. You're always going to come through. You're always going to come around. And the reason why a lot of men were doing that was because they felt like that woman would eventually, again, see their value, see what they were offering, and say, okay, well, let me just go ahead and pursue you because you know what? You are a great man. You are a great lover. You are somebody that is a great support system. Let me go ahead and invest into you. And so that's why we had a lot of the men essentially doing too much, because each time that you all were doing something, that was an attempt to show her like, hello. Oh, shit. Well, I went and got her oil change. Okay, well, let me go and pay her rent. Oh, she still doesn't see that I'm here. She still doesn't see my value. Okay, well, let me go ahead and pay her car note. Okay, she still doesn't see that. Okay, well, let me go ahead and be the uncle to her kids. Oh, she still doesn't see my value. Oh, well, let me do that. And so it just kept increasing. It kept elevating as far as the perks and benefits that these females were able to get out of these men, because all along, a lot of the guys in the friend zone were just trying to show and prove their worth, show and prove their value. Like, hey, you don't have to deal with Smokey. I got you. Don't you see what I'm able to do for you? And the truth is, fellas, they did. The females were not dumb. They were not oblivious to the facts. No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing on you. Oh no, I would. I'm just not ready though. Oh, I would, but I just see you like a friend. I would, but we're just like, brother and sister. Fuck out of here. They knew. Y'all think the females didn't know? Oh girl, he keep doing this and keep doing that. He keep doing this and doing that. He just be trying to show me that, he the one for me and everything. And he would make a good man. I'm not gonna lie, he'd make a good man, but he just not my type. A lot of their type is them. What do I mean by a lot of these females' types are them? Toxic, counterproductive, slow, all over the damn place, for the streets, in the streets. They like niggas like that too. Not men, niggas. It's a difference. Y'all peep game on that. A lot of men in mass peep game on that. Like, hold on now. This bitch playing on me. Damn. And a lot of those men in those friend zones packed their shit up and went and found a woman who was ready for them, that could handle them, that was not intimidated by them. They either did that or they bowed out completely. Like, I'm not dealing with none of these females, because a lot of them are on some nonsense. A lot of them are users and manipulators and abusers. I ain't dealing with none of it. And a lot of those men in the friend zones elevated themselves even more. And now those same females looking through the friend zones for them, and they're not there. That's why I'm saying this advice is outdated, man. Friend zones are gone. Y'all messed up. Let me see what y'all say in these comments. 700, y'all. I'm going to ask for 800 in a minute. Sham says, it depends is a gray area to answer a question without picking a side. And this theory is universal. Well, I already did a poll, Shams. Let's give Shams a real poll with percentages. Okay. I'm just being honest. Like, nobody and nothing is a monolith. Nothing is just one-sided. Nothing is just black and white like that. So you can't say that all men are polygamous by nature like that. You just can't. Hold on. It's a lot of men like, hell no, I can't deal with more than one woman. A lot of, like, are y'all peeping game on the times? A lot of men don't want to deal with women at all. So the fact that y'all are polygamous is just, let me let y'all answer it. Okay. Because Shams is like, no, bitch. All the men need 1,500 wives. Hold on, let me see. Start a poll. Are you a man that wants more than one woman? Yes. What can I say? Yes. That's in our nature. No. I can only deal with one. Or we're going to say, what can the other option be? I don't want a woman at all. And we're going to keep it like that. Are you a man that wants more than one woman? Yes, that's in our nature. No, I can only deal with one. Or 3, I don't want a woman at all. Okay, let me see what y'all got to say about that. Because Shams is like, nah, niggas, y'all need 1,500 wives. And if you say that you don't, you stupid. Okay, hold on. Jeffrey says, I used to bash social media, but now I love it. Now all men can see the true nature of these dusty, broke, trash females. Lord have mercy. Jeffrey, let's be nice. Thank you, Wendell. It says, when dealing with a toxic woman that's seen as weakness, and they start thinking they better than you because you showing improvement. That's a level and layer too. That's a level and layer as well. We're not gonna lie about it. Okay. Let me see. Who else? And I see the crowns y'all got. Dropping the crowns for the people coming through showing love. We appreciate it. Let me see. Thank you so much, Will. It says, get the likes up, people. A man today in the friend zone is a rare breed. They have checked out thanks to social media showing women's true feelings. And this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. A lot of the men peep game. And somebody mentioned that in a previous dope discussion. They mentioned the fact that women got very bold and they started like bragging and boasting about pretty much playing on men and using men. Like, yeah, you know, I got this nigga that he doing this. I got that man over there, he doing that. And nah, I ain't doing nothing. And nah, I ain't doing this. And nah, I ain't doing that. And it was like, hold on. Are these chicks really out here bragging and boasting about how they're pretty much using us? And we're getting nothing out of, oh, hell no. So all the way around, it was just one of those sticky and tricky situations where we pretty much played ourselves. We messed up. Y'all did too much. Men are not in no damn friend zone no more. That is a thing of the past. If I'm not able to get girlfriend or wife treatment and perks and benefits out of you and from you, what the hell I look like being a friend? Bitch, no. Hell no. That is the time that we're living in today. Right? And let's say it like this as well, because I know there's men out here who do have females that are friends, but a lot of those females that are their friends, quote unquote, it really does fall under the category of more of an associate type of deal, to where he's not physically attracted to her like that. He don't want to bang her. He don't want to do nothing with her, you know. It's something along those lines. Or if you do have a female that you're kicking it with, like you're kicking it with her, if you know what I mean. But as far as the traditional sense of what a friend zone was, to where this man is doing boyfriend and husband treatment and duties and responsibilities and playing that role while getting nothing out of you, no, that's not a thing. It's not. Thank you, Clarence. I see all of y'all. You know, and thanks to social media as well, Will, a lot of men were able to exchange information with each other as well. So it wasn't just the women out here outing themselves on social media. It was also men coming together and sharing information like, look, fellas, this is what you do. This is what you don't do. This is how you do this, you know? So social media is a blessing and a curse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all have used social media to your own downfall with your dumb ass. But big shout out to you, Will. I appreciate you. And shout out to you for being a channel member as well. Thank you, Samby. It says, I'm 33, single, no kids. Now that I'm established making 6 figures, I've never had this much cat in my life. Whoopsie. Y'all wanna go there? We gonna go there. Hold on. But all the women are gorgeous single mothers in their mid-30s to 40s. Why weren't they interested in me in their 20s at their best? Here's the thing, Samby. I need y'all to peep game and understand what I'm saying to you. All right? And again, y'all, 700. All right? Like, share, comment, and subscribe for some real talk coming from your little big sis. All right? Y'all have got to understand that this new breed of men and this shift happened very rapidly. We did not have time to brace for impact. We did not have time to really, get acclimated to what was at play. The men switched gears like that. We banked on you, Samby, and guys like you to always wait around, to always be available. A lot of y'all checked out, moved on, found another woman, went overseas, whatever. A lot of y'all did that. Another level and layer to the conversation, which is what you're alluding to, Samby. A lot of y'all also realize and recognize that by waiting around on the female, chasing up behind the female, trying to show and prove your value and your worth to a female, that really was not giving you no play like that, was ultimately a distraction. It was blocking you from your blessings. The blessing of that bag. The blessing of your evolution, your elevation. The blessing of you improving yourself. Self-development as a man, being self-sufficient. It was a complete and total distraction and a waste of time ultimately. And so a lot of y'all peep game on that, analyzed that, and y'all took all that time, money, energy, emotion, and you applied it to self, and you took off. And once you took off and you were able to see that, damn, when I chased my purpose and when I chased the bag, that's when the female started chasing me. When y'all started to peep game on that, you really was like, oh, damn, I should have been doing this. And not only should I have been doing this, but let me spread the word. Let me tell my brothers of all ages, all backgrounds, all lifestyles. Let me tell them that, hey, fellas, if you really want to have, your selection of women to choose from, boss up. Stop chasing behind these females who don't give a damn about you. Stop doing too much. Stop waiting around in the damn friend zone. Boss up. And once that happened, men did start to see a difference. They started to see a change. And they said, I would be a damn fool to go back to waiting around the female, chasing up behind the female that don't give a damn. You gotta be out your damn mind. And y'all know what else happened? Y'all realize the more that I do improve and upgrade myself, the more access to whatever I want comes to me. Whether that be, if I want a certain opportunity, that opens up to me. Whether I want a certain female, they open up to me. Whether I want, a certain level of living, that opens up to me. Whether I want more money, that opens up to me. Like the more I elevate and improve upon myself, the more abundant I'm able to live. I don't have to operate in this scarcity mindset. I don't have to operate in woe is me and, why do nice guys finish last? Fuck that. The men with the bags, the men on their purpose, the men that stand solid on their square, they're going to always finish first. Let me do that. I ain't worried about being no nice guy on that other bullshit. No, I'm worried about self-development, self-improvement, self-elevation. And that's very sexy on a man. That's why you start to see, Samby, a bunch of cat fall out the damn sky. Why? Because it is in our nature as women to go after men who are able to give us stability and security. And if you are a young man making 6 figures plus or whatever, if you are self-sufficient, because I'm going to be honest with you all, it's a lot of guys out here who are not making 6 figures, but they doing the damn thing. Let's not get it twisted. They got their own places to stay, got their own homes. They own their own homes. They got their own cars, nice businesses, careers. They keep themselves together. Like, you don't have to make 6 figures in order to really be bossed up out here. Now, a lot of men are striving for that, and you need to continue to strive to really be sufficient and, stable. But a lot of guys out here, y'all not making all of that damn money, but you still bossed up. And we can tell based upon your level of confidence, your level of stability and security. You're able to really balance your life and juggle all of the responsibilities with ease and grace. We see that. We want in on that. A man that is able to really maintain and sustain his lifestyle like that, we got to know he's going to be able to thoroughly and properly look and take care of a woman and children. That's the time that we're living in today. To where we're peeping game on your level of self-discipline. We're peeping game on your level of stability, responsibility, maturity. We're seeing what you're able to do by yourself. And a lot of y'all bossed up of all tax brackets. Females on the other end, not so much. I'm going to put it like that. I looked it up not too long ago. It said the average woman in America barely makes $40,000 a year. And that's working full time. We can hit 800. Y'all give us 721 likes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. A lot of these chicks out here, it's just not where or what we need it to be. And so that's why you're also starting to see more and more women come back to the table like, oh, you don't have to be a multimillionaire and you don't have to, be a six-figure earner. Like, as long as I see that you are a responsible man and you're a good man and you this and you that, like, yeah, I'll date you and yeah, I'll marry you and yeah, I'll hold you down. And that's because we understand that it's a lot more components that go into what makes a man to be a quote unquote high value man, a self-sufficient man, a good man, it's way more that goes into that. And the more that we are struggling out here in these damn streets, the more that we are open to, the idea of having men to be a part of our lives, even if you're not a rich six-figure, rich multi-millionaire, rich billionaire, like we're open to it. And I know y'all have seen that. I know y'all have recognized and realized a lot of females are probably giving y'all play now. And it's because they're just like the female on my screen, to where it's like, oh, he's a good man. You need to get with him. And he's a good friend. And if he's a good friend, he'll definitely be a great lover. That's why. The struggle is here. Winter is here, bitch. I need help. And I see that you're able to thrive and survive, even if you're not making a whole bunch of money. They peep game on all of that, y'all. It's so many different levels and layers to this conversation. I need to touch on all of them. But that's what happened, Samby. What happened was a lot of men, such as yourself, peep game and said, hold on, the more I focus on self-development and self-improvement, the more access I get to anything that I want. Not only that, Samby, but y'all know what else is very sexy on a man? What's very sexy on a man, and be quiet because women would not want me to tell y'all this, but what's very sexy on a man is when you don't give a damn about a woman like that. Not saying that you don't respect women, you don't like women, you don't love women, not even saying that you wouldn't entertain a woman or settle down with a woman. But when we are not the focal point, the end all be all, that's very sexy. Women would hate for me to tell y'all that, but that's the truth. When you're not out here and your main priority is pussy, something about you hit different. Maybe because it shows your level of focus. Maybe because it shows that you are a man that is a wise, intelligent, strategic man that is not just swayed by the flesh. I don't know, but it's something about that really intrigues us. It's very enticing. It's very sexy, and it makes us want you more. It makes us chase you more, because what is it about you that is different from all these other basic ass dudes out here? So where pussy is the priority. Not only that, but I think another level to that is the fact that a lot of chicks are accustomed to having their ego stroked. And so if you're not trying to stroke my ego by trying to stroke me, like, hold on now. You mean to tell me I'm not the baddest chick? You mean to tell me, you find me to be attractive and everything, but you ain't even up on my body like that? What is it about this man that places him on this different level? That's mysterious to us. That adds a level of mystique to that man as well. And again, they would hate for me to tell y'all that, but that's the truth. This is why those same females will turn around and start to chase up behind those men that are not chasing up behind them. It presents also a challenge. How can I get this man whipped on me like I have all these other guys whipped on me? Because again, like my ego ain't being stroked. I need you on my body. You not that. What's going on? What's wrong with you? So my challenge is to get you to be in the palm of my hands. Again, women would not want me to tell y'all that, but that's what it is. And a lot of y'all peep game on that and said, hold on now. Okay, I see what it is. And not only did you all peep game and see what it is, but what again made it very, very sexy was the point and the fact that a lot of you all were not getting on your purpose for a pussy. That became an afterthought. Like, oh, you know what? I haven't tapped no ass in a minute. Let me go ahead and hit somebody up. See, back in the day, Samby, a lot of guys would be like, okay, I'm going to get on my purpose and I'm going to get on my grind. And that way I can get a whole bunch of vagina. And that way I can have all the ladies. Y'all have bossed up and y'all have leveled up and y'all have transformed into this new breed. So much so, seemingly overnight, to the point to where that was not even a focus. That's also, Samby, why you have so many females trying to give y'all the draws. Because a lot of y'all are self-disciplined when it comes to sex. Now the women thirsty. Now the women like, on the first date, I need you to drop them draws. But men, y'all are trying to protect yourselves in a whole bunch of different ways today, and sex being high on that list. Because y'all have also realized that was the main way that a lot of females were able to, finesse you out of your bag. If I put this good wham bam, thank you ma'am on you, sir, I'm gonna have you whipped. You're gonna be out of your mind. You're gonna do whatever the fuck I want you to do. That's one thing. That's one level to the conversation. Thank you, Tony Tone. Those women that rejected good men will be the same women they'll regret good. I'm telling you, it's already here. It's happening now, Tony Tone. But why do y'all think a lot of these chicks today are so thirsty for the peen? Because a lot of y'all are putting that up. Oh, I understand now that, me being willy-nilly with the peen has put me in some very compromising positions. By placing these females in very compromising positions, it put my pockets in very compromising positions as well. My livelihood. So let me be very selective with who I dig down as well. That made females extremely thirsty. So many different levels and layers, y'all. I need y'all to peep game with your little big sis. I'm going to ask for 900 in a minute, but I'm going to need 800 on them likes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I'm just breaking it down. The females are out of the loop. They really are out here thinking that they have men in friend zones. No, you're not. And if you do have men in today's time that are in a friend zone, it's because he wants to be there. It's because he don't see you like that, man. It is not the traditional sense of friend zones. But let's break this down for a second and I'm going to continue. A lot of men were putting up the peen and, being disciplined and more focused and all of that because, again, we're trying to advance yourselves in ways to where you would be good. You would be solidified. You don't have to worry about this, that, and the third. You were not just trying to advance yourself to get vagina. Like, no, I want this for me. I want to make sure that for myself, I'm protected. I'm solid. Vagina, that knocks me off. And one of the main tactics that a lot of females were using to knock y'all off y'all square or to manipulate you was the box or that throat, whatever you want, baby. Whatever I can use to use you, that's fine. You have that. That's a level and layer to the conversation. I can manipulate you with sex. Men cut that off. I can manipulate you and get you to do for me, with a baby. Again, that's why men cut sex off. All the way around, it was a drought. The friend zone was droughted out. Vagina droughted out. help drown it out. Like, what the hell is going on? And so it just presented a lot of obstacles for these females that they did not prepare for, all the way around. Darius says, prostitutes are rented girlfriends. Lease wives are financed by the state with an exorbitant cancellation fee. Any free woman is the highest price. Hashtag MGTOW. Lord have mercy. Y'all out here clowning, man. Look at Darius. Not prostitutes are rented girlfriends. Hold on, y'all. But that's essentially what a lot of these chicks were on. That's a level and layer to the conversation. A lot of the men that were good men that were in these friend zones, they peeped the game as far as you doing the most for guys that were not doing anything for you. Pretty much prostituting yourself out for them. And what made it even worse was a lot of these chicks were giving Smokey the money. So how does he get the vagina, the respect, the submission, and your car, and the access to your house, and you paying for him? Like, what? This is completely out of bounds. What am I doing? You a free prostitute for Smokey? Hell no. Lord have mercy. DB says, Anika, when it comes to the friend zone, it's as simple as this. If I was not your first choice, I sure as F am not going to be your second. Whoopsie. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And I'm back at Charles. I think I'm caught up at the top. Let me go to the bottom, see what y'all saying. Look, we just keeping it real. You know, we just keeping it 1,000. That's it. Because a lot of these chicks just did not understand that they were setting themselves up for failure. I'll just save him for later. No, it happened overnight, y'all. They didn't expect it. They didn't anticipate this. They didn't plan for it. Johnny says, struggle love is really a single female being alone, getting older, the wall. I'm not mentioning single moms. And you know what, Johnny? That's what really grinds my gears and pisses me off. For all these years when I was being honest and I was being truthful, being fair, right? And I was telling these women, hey, get with a man that is showing improving his value, showing improving to you that he is a provider, a protector, a leader, a teacher. He does not have to be the finished product, but as long as he's well on his way, get with him, build with him, create with him and prosper. I told them to do that. They said that was promoting struggle love. Like you said, Johnny, well, to me, struggle love is having to fend for yourself, being a reckless ran through thought cake, a 304 in these streets, begging and looking for handouts, and begging and looking for a man to save you and love you. To me, that's a struggle to me. That's struggle love to me. Struggle love to me is being on a struggle quest for love that will never find you, may I add. DB says, guys that you become a high value man, this is your number one rule. Never, ever, under any circumstances, should you get married or have children. I'm not going to say that, DB. I'm not going to say that. All I'm going to say is you need to be highly selective with the women that you do choose to marry and have children with. Because in today's time and climate, a lot of these chicks are just not where they need to be. Now, salute and shout out to the women that are, right? And I really do feel very sorry and very bad for you all because a lot of you all will miss out, okay? But I'm not going to sit here as a happily married woman myself with a beautiful husband that I'm pretty sure loves all the perks and benefits that he gets from me. I'm not going to sit there and say, me and you should never get married and you should never have a family. No, I'm not going to say that. You just have to be very wise with your selection. The woman that you do choose to do that with and for, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Johnny says, I checked out 54 years ago. Hold on, Johnny. How old are you? Johnny, how the hell old are you? Johnny said, I checked out 54 years ago and got married to a baddie them years ago. So are you married or what? What's going on, Johnny? I'm confused. Hold on. John Till says, excuse me, I'm glad so many women got blindsided and left without a seat at the music, as the music stops. Their piss poor character had them manipulating. Fareeze, I'm telling y'all. They knew not what they were doing. They knew not. Thank you, Tristan. It says, I just got out of the friend zone myself not too long ago. Very liberating to be free. I had to build up the strength to remove myself from the situation. And I understand that. You know, some of y'all are catching on a lot later than others. But I'm going to tell you right now, Tristan, a lot of men have been removed themselves. You know, but I get it. I understand. You know, it's some guys out there that really did have hope. Oh, let me just keep doing this and keep doing that. And one day she'll finally see me, and one day she'll finally recognize my worth and my value, and she'll come around, and she doesn't. All she sees you as is an easy lick. Okay. But thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you, Grady. It says, thanks to social media for exposing these hyenas. Now we know what to look out for thanks to social media for the exposure. And looking for clout. Thank you, Charles. It says, I have expressed in women and was told in turn, you're too nice and we can be friends. And I immediately shut it down because they need to learn access is not given freely, it's earned. Facts. Can I say this, you all? 800, y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. I have got to be real and say this. And I know a lot of women, once again, would hate for me to be this honest with you all, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay? Because ultimately, this needs to be done. Ultimately, we need to call out the nonsense so that we can build beautiful, strong, healthy foundations in relationships. And we can only do that by being honest. Okay? And exposing what needs to be exposed. Women won't play on you as long as you allow them. Stop. I repeat. Hold on. Because Clarence, you got me started. I got to say this. Stop thinking that these women are young, dumb, ignorant, docile creatures that don't know what they're doing, that don't have any, they know exactly what the hell they're doing. Please stop. Even the most ratchet, the most goofy, doofy, even them, they know. Even they know what's up. Please stop. Women will do what you allow. If I see that anytime I call you, every time I call you, you always come through, you always helping me out, you always, coming through with the parachute, I'm going to keep playing on you. I'm going to keep hitting you up with that parachute. And then on top of that, you don't expect nothing in return. You don't want nothing. You just want to show and prove to me that you a good man and you a good guy. Okay. Yeah, you're a good guy. You're a good man. I'll even play on that and tell you, oh, you're such a great guy. You're gonna make a woman so happy one day. You're gonna make a woman so lucky one day. But I don't want you. But yeah, keep doing for me what you've been doing. But yeah, don't expect for me to be your woman. Don't expect me to do anything for you. Like, you get no perk and no benefit out of this. But if you're gonna keep doing it, like, keep doing it. So yeah, they'll even give you some little bullshit words of encouragement and compliments every now and again sprinkled in, just to make you feel, like you're not being so dumb. They'll even give you some little rinky dink type of appreciation. But that's just to keep you at bay. That's just to let you know, like, yeah, I'm not entirely this selfish, manipulative bitch, but, best believe y'all behind the scenes, I get whatever I want out of him. That's what they're doing and saying behind your back. I'm going to be honest. Girl, he didn't give me anything I want. He do anything I want. Girl, please. Girl, no, he ain't even on that type of time. He don't even go that far. Like, he don't ask me for nothing. I'm just gonna hit up Mark, because he a Mark Asterisk. Yeah, he's gonna do that. So you gotta understand, these females are not dumb. They will play on you as long as you are allowing them to do it. So big shout out to you, Clarence, for being wise enough to say, oh, hell no. I'm not going to be doing X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3 for free. Hell, you thought this was. Respectfully. You know? And I really hate how they try to, and thank you, Jeff. I think I'm caught up now. I really hate how these chicks out here try to twist the narrative and make it seem like men are just being very predatory when it comes to, you know, what they are doing for women. Like, oh my God, we don't owe you all anything. This is my body and my choice and this, that, and the third. And you guys are just predators. All you want to do is prey on us sexually. And all you want to do is stop with the gaslighting. I really hate how they try to play that card. Stop. Y'all know damn well the things that y'all are expecting for these men to do for you are off limits and out of bounds if you are not going to be exclusively with that man. You know damn well. Oh yeah, I want you to pay my bills and I want you to take me on extravagant dates and do this, that, and the third. But you should know. No, it's you should know. You should know ain't nothing free. Oh, but I'm a prize and I'm a woman and he's a man. He's a grown ass man. He's the one sponsoring all that shit. So if you really have it in your mind that you don't have to do anything for a man, don't expect nothing from him then. Because it's not even this predatory thing. Men are just asking for reciprocation. Men are just asking for us to be deserving of what we are expecting. That's it. But they always want to pull that card. Oh, you men are just predators. You think that because you're spending all this money on me that I should just be slurping you down? We're gonna leave it over there. But he should be getting something. Okay, I would say so, but I ain't even trying to go there. Okay, because they are trying to make y'all be predators anyway. I ain't trying to do that. You know, but what I'm essentially trying to say is they expect for men to do all of these grand things for them while just reaping all the benefits. And the moment that a man demands something or expects something or wants something in return for all of these extravagant things, it's like, oh my God, you're a predator. Oh, this is toxic masculinity. Oh, you guys are just so entitled. Like, really? Like, come on. Like I said, yeah, they do know. They know exactly what they're doing. But they will gaslight you. They will, you know, play a card on you as long as you allow them to. And that's just facts. Johnny says, I'm married in 77. Oh, shout out to Johnny. It says, I watch because you are very knowledgeable about life. You show our people do have a future with women like you. Thank you so much, Johnny. I did not. Oh, we got the elders in the building. Okay. And Johnny, he been married for 54 years. Hold on now. We got to salute to that. We got the elders. So look, if even the elders are co-signing your little big sis, I may be on to something. Amen. Because y'all know the elders, they be having that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, they got a lot of wisdom. And so if they giving out stamps of approval, then we may be on to something. Amen. But thank you so much, Johnny. Mr. Johnny. Let me put some respect on your name. Thank you, Quick 504. It says, I'm a Capricorn. My cutoff game is savage. Let me tell you something. If that's the case, Jeffrey, I'm not Jeffrey, but I'm looking at Jeffrey now. If that's the case, Quick 504, a lot of these men out here are Capricorns. Because the way these men just putting a cap on these hoes, I mean, man. Jeffrey says that's the old find a fool, use a fool theory. That's exactly what was at play. But now we're feeling it. I gotta go here. Thank you, DB. It says, I'm telling you, women are getting married and then friend zoning their husbands. No sex, no love, no nothing, no prenup, no marriage. But DB, are you not realizing that marriage rates are down? Are you not realizing that men are not getting married and starting families anymore? Are you guys realizing that as well? Again, men have peep game on all of this. The good old bait and switch. I'm going to be a submissive this and a submissive that, and I'm going to give you great sex, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, all until I get the ring. All until I get the last name change. All until I get that life insurance. All until I get that all-inclusive access. And once I get that, I'm good. I'm safe. I made it. Now I can say, oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh no, I don't want to do this. Oh no, I'm just not. But I got you now. It's too late now. Men peep game on that and they say, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. That's why I'm saying, while I am an advocate for marriage and, men and women coming together and having families and relationships, I'm a strong advocate for that, right? I also am going to be real enough to let you all know that you have to be extremely careful, because a lot of these chicks, very calculated. Let me do this and do that until I get access to this and that. Then I can relax. Thank you, Soldier. It says the friend zone guys messing it up from 1 to 10. If they didn't have backups, imagine. But Soldier, ain't no more friend zones though. I need you to understand, like, the friend zone guys. I'm gonna go here and say this, Soldier. The friend zone guys messed it up for themselves at that time, but it's a catch-22 because those same friend zone guys also, in hindsight, present day, have messed it up for those women. Why and how? Because those women, the women like the one that you see on my screen, they banked on having those guys in the friend zone. So by those guys being in the friend zone, that made a lot of women very comfortable, very relaxed. Hold on now. So I was like, oh, you're always going to be here. Oh, I can do this and get this out of you. You're always going to be here. So for those guys that were in the friend zone for all those years, they actually ended up setting those women up for failure because they ended up walking away from those friend zones. The same friend zones that those women banked on being able to pick through later. So they actually set up the women. I hope y'all follow me with that. Now at the time that, friend zones were at their peaks, yeah, it was messing up for the men because these women were feeling very entitled to certain things that they did not deserve. They were not worthy of. But because, you had men out here ready and willing to risk it all and do it all for nothing, it messed it up. But present day, present time, y'all, the friend zone guys actually really humbled and fumbled these women today because they're not in the friend zones anymore. You know what I mean? DB says, men, if you don't want to end up like Steve Harvey, y'all be clowning so bad. Men, if you don't want to end up like Steve Harvey, don't get married. The poor guy can't get rid of her because he will lose $200 million. God, dog. Now, what's going on with Steve Harvey? Like, is his wife doing something to him? Like, what's going on with that? Cause it seems like they're okay. Is she playing on Steve? Like, what's going on, y'all? Give me the scoop. And if y'all give me the scoop and the tea about, what's her name, Marjorie. If y'all tell me that Marjorie is actually playing on Steve and it's evidence of her playing on him, we got to talk about it. But from what I can gather and understand, like, I don't see them going through anything. Do y'all? I don't know. Mark says the foundation of a strong love comes from the life struggles. Oh. And again, Mark, when you talk like that, you're promoting struggle love. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me you want me to get down in the mud when you gonna do this? I'm not saying that. You telling me I need to go and get with a broke down bum and then build him up? I'm not saying that. I'm saying to get with a man that is well on his way, that is showing and proving to you that he is productive, that he is wise, intelligent. He is a great provider, a great lover, a great teacher, a great leader. Get with him, build with him, and prosper. You may have struggles along the way because that's life, bitch. You may go through some ups and downs because that's life. However, if y'all have a great, strong foundation, a great, strong connection, and authentic, sincere, genuine love and respect for one another, that shit is going to bloom and y'all are going to elevate and evolve beyond your wildest dreams and imagination. That's what I'm saying. But y'all didn't want to hear that shit. And now here you are today, wishing on a damn star for the very things that I was telling y'all to get way back when. Hold on, I gotta pop my stuff off for a minute, Frederick. Because I'm a little bit triggered a little bit. It's mighty funny how the very things that I was telling these women to do 5 years ago. And y'all know what else in our dope discussion? I was saying something along the lines of it was damn near a decade. It has been a decade. It has been 10 years since I have been doing what I have been doing. I started back in 2013, 2014, doing what I'm doing. It is now 2024. I need to put some damn respect on my own damn name. I have been saying the same shit that I've been saying for 10 years. And when I was saying it way back when, because I was like 23, 24. I'm 33 now. It was chicks out here going upside my damn head. Oh, girl, you're promoting struggle love. Oh, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, girl. It is mighty funny how those same men that I was telling you females to get with and build with 10 years ago are the very men you are wishing on a star for today. Ain't that crazy? They are now wishing on a star to build with a productive man. I don't even care if I gotta struggle a little bit. Like, that's cool. Like, it's all right. It's life. I'm gonna be realistic. Now, you have to wish, hope, and pray to get access to that man in today's time. I'm not even talking about the rich men. No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about in today's time, it is so bad that these women are wishing upon a star for the average guy. As long as he productive, as long as he work, as long as he do X, Y, and Z, and he love me and respect me, I'll take him. They wishing for that. Pathetic. Talking about I was promoting struggle love. Now you wishing for struggle love. Ain't that crazy? Frederick says, Anika, women leave good moral men and get with a snake. What is this? Haratchetang. Oh my God. Haratchetang hyena mathematics. Lord have mercy. Frederick, I'm telling you. But now they're trying to come back and come around and do things the right way. But by this time, it's just, you messed up. You messed up. There's nothing else I can say. Yeah, and I'm caught back up back at Johnny. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, Johnny. Now these same females are wishing for struggle love. I'm just being, yeah, this man talking a ratchet tang. I just cannot. Can y'all please? Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, keep praying. It is so bad that women are now wishing for average men. Thank you again, Soldier X. Thank you, John Till. It says Steve Harvey is a bad example. That guy picked a woman that was with a drug lord that jumped from him to his brother after the law kicked in her door. Well, okay, that is true. That is true. I'm gonna give you that. But as far as their relationship or that marriage, like I don't see Marjorie doing nothing to Steve. Unless y'all got some tea I don't have. Is Marjorie cheating on Steve? Hold on now. Soldier X says, laughing out loud, who I guess, ma'am, got it awesome. What are you talking about, Soldier? Now, come on now. I'm confused. Come on now. DB says 6.5 out of 1,000 men got married in 2019 and is no longer 65 to 7% of men are longer dating. It's going up to 88% now. Danica, remember, a lot of us men have been telling you this for years. I'm telling you. I had hope, DB. Can you continue, DB? Let me ask you something, because you always on my neck. You always on my damn neck. DB, how long are you going to fault me for having hope? I have hope. Do I have hope now? It's very slim, but it's there. It's not as, I'm going to be honest with you, DB. It's not as strong as it used to be. Okay? It's not. Okay? Especially seeing that a lot of the men are still not biting the bait, if you will, even when women are trying to show and prove, quote unquote, that they are changed and they are, evolving and growing. They are, trying to do things the better way. And like, to me, my hope started to dwindle once I saw that women were trying to change, but the men said, we don't give a damn. That's when I was like, well, damn, like, whoopsie. Like, that's when my hope just kind of like went down the river, rolling. My hope was rolling down the river once I saw that even when women were like, hold on, ladies, let's do this and let's do that. And I'm a changed woman and I want to do this. And when I started to see that women were actively trying to change their ways and do things differently, and men said, good for you, sis, I'm still going overseas, or good for you, sis, I'm still going to be single, or good for you, sis, I'm still going to keep you in a rotation, good for you, sis, I'm still checked out and done. When I saw that, I was like, damn, I think it's too late. I think it's too far gone. Because the men don't trust you, they don't believe you, they don't want you, and that pretty much sealed the deal for me. Now, do I still have hope, DB? Yes, but it's very slim. Okay, it used to be slim thick. My hope used to be slim thick. Now it's just slim. Okay, hopefully it does not become skinny or anorexic, but so DB, not too much. DB coming through like, we've been telling you the nigga for years. I know, but I have slim, thick hope. So don't fault me too bad. I just wanted women to be able to experience what I'm able to experience, which is a beautiful, loving marriage and relationship, a beautiful life. I wanted women to experience that. Is it perfect? No, but it's damn sure worth it. Absolutely. And I want to share that good news, DB. And so I was trying to get these women to act right and do right and show them the way to obtain it. Amen. So I know you've been saying this for years, DB. I know. But I had slim, thick hope. Not too much on me, okay? John Till says, the guys saying never get married or have kids need to leave the West and look East, where the values are different. My purpose in life isn't to just work and make more money. I want my bloodline. Okay, I like that. I like that. You know, and shit. John Till, maybe I need to go overseas too, where the shit cheaper, because I want a bloodline too, but bitch, the damn cash line, you know, I just don't know. Okay, this damn inflation line, John Till, let me tell you something. Thank you so much, Perry. All we want is what we put in. Bars. Is it worth losing or not? If you can't do that, I'm wasting time. Marriage benefits women, and if she can't agree to your prenup, she ain't the one, fam. Oh, whoopsie. Now, I'm getting to that in a minute, Perry. Okay, I'm getting to that in a minute because you dropped some bars. Okay, but John Till, I'm gonna get on your neck for a minute. I understand you want your bloodline, as do a lot of us. Okay, but a lot of y'all are dealing with people that you don't want to pass your bloodline to, you know, because they're not going to do right by the damn bloodline. So what's the point of having a bloodline if the bloodline going to be turned against you and shit, you know? Your daddy ain't shit. We got that going on. But, John, we also got these damn prices. Amen. John, before I went live, and that's why I was a little bit late, I went to the grocery store, and then because I want to get food for tonight, because I got to cook tonight, and I want to get food for tomorrow, and so I can cook tomorrow. And John Till, I only got food for 2 days. Do you understand me? I need you to hear me, John Till. Okay, I only got food for 2 days, and do you know, I spent damn near $200. Okay, I'm putting a little bit much on it. It was $109, John Till, for 2 days. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for me and my husband. So can you imagine us having bloodlines, bitch? You know, like $109 for 2 days for 2 people. So can you imagine? Bitch, I'm scared, John Till. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. So once these prices go down or my money go up, and some gotta give, bitch, then maybe I can pass down some bloodline. But until then, like I don't know, man. Do I just go overseas? Would it be cheaper for me overseas, bitch? Do I have to be a passport bro, sis? Let me be a passport bro, sis. You know what I mean? Like maybe I need to do that. But you know, in America, bitch, I can't afford this shit. This shit is high. They're crazy. I just can't. I cannot do it. But Perry, let's break down the bars and the gems and the jewels that you just put. Because this is what so many women did not understand for a very long time. For a very long time, Perry, a lot of these chicks felt like, oh, I am the prize. I deserve a high-value man that just kisses my ass and wipes my ass and licks my feet. I deserve whatever I want. I get to rest in my femininity. And y'all already know that translated over into, I get to be lazy. I get to be a bum. I get to be a leech. And if he's a real man, and if he's a good man, he will just allow me to do it and just tolerate. Because after all, I don't have to be there because I'm a prize. You should just be so lucky that I'm looking at you. But now that life has settled in, reality has settled in, the damn inflation has settled in, Perry. Now all these females want to be realistic, want to be fair, want to be balanced, want to be understanding. Oh, hold on. You all are great men. You all are good men. We should be pouring into you. We should be giving you all what you all are putting into us. Yes, we do need to reciprocate. You all are prizes too, fellas. You all are human beings too. mighty funny how you had this download and this epiphany when shit got real. And now y'all want men to just take you on your word and take you at face value. Like, oh, okay, you learned your lesson. Oh, you're a changed woman. No. A lot of men are looking at you sideways. Like, girl, are you here because you need help? Or are you here because you just genuinely feel like, you need to be a better person? A lot of men are leaning towards the latter. To where, yeah, you're just wanting to be a woman that's going to use me, abuse me, and accuse me of neglect, accuse me of disrespect, accuse me of being toxic, accuse me of being a manipulator and a controller and a dictator. That's all. So no, ma'am. And can I go here, Perry? So I gotta be honest. And I'm saying this as a woman, that is even married myself. Okay. It is, in my opinion, that, and a lot, I know I'm gonna be called a pick me and all that. I know, but I'm just being honest. In today's climate, in today's world, Perry, I do believe that if a woman has a problem with you presenting a prenuptial agreement, you need to side-eye her. I do feel like that. And again, I am a happily married woman. I believe, marriage is till death do you part and all of that. I am that. Okay. I am that woman. Right. To where I feel like you don't really need a prenup because we're going to be married till we die anyway. However, I'm also going to be honest and realistic enough to understand the times and understand the climate and understand what we're dealing with when it does come to women today. Right. And so I would not have a problem if my husband were to present me with a prenuptial agreement. Like, to me, that's fair. You know what I mean? Especially if you were already established and you were already rich and all of that before me, and I really didn't contribute to that. Like, I don't get the right to touch on some shit I didn't help you build. I don't have the right to go and dip into things that, I didn't contribute to. Like, I feel like that's fair. Now, where it can be sticky and tricky for me, I'm going to be honest, is if we got together when we were, building, as a unit, as a team, and I helped you to get this and I helped you to do that, and you helped me do this and help me do that, then I can understand where it can get like tricky. Like, hold on, nigga, I helped you get that. And I was the one, I did shoot with you in the gym. That's the only way I can say, okay, I get it. But if you were already established before her and you already had all this money and you already have all these assets and all that before her, I don't see a problem with her signing a prenuptial. Because again, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So no, you don't get to touch what you didn't help to contribute to. That's me personally. And I feel like a lot of men would be able to kind of vet a woman in that way just to see her intentions. If you do present a prenuptial agreement, especially if you are an established man, I feel like that's only right and fair. Like, no, you can't touch this because you didn't contribute to that. Now, what we build after the fact, that's up in the air. You know what I mean? Because you were here for that. But if I was established before you and I had all this going on for me before you, sign this. And I feel like she shouldn't have a problem with that because, again, that's fair. You know what I mean? And I also feel like a woman shouldn't look you up and down if you do present her with a prenuptial agreement, because that's just you being, in my opinion, that's just you being realistic. Again, with today's time, like, it's very seldom and very rare that we see people like, who was that? Was it Johnny? And I see all y'all donations. I think it's Johnny. Was it Johnny that said he was a how many filters I can see? Y'all here showing love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all like the video. Okay, yeah, Johnny, Mr. Harris. It's very seldom that you see brothers like Johnny Harris coming through and, you know, they're being married for 54 years. You know, that doesn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So just a man being aware of the climate and being aware of the times and knowing, you know, the likelihood of us lasting until we die or until the end of time. I don't feel like that's a problem. I don't feel like you should have a problem with a man just being real like that. So yeah, I would sign it. If my husband had me to sign a prenup, I would. You know, I'm just being honest. It is what it is. Even though I do feel and I do know, well, we don't know shit, but even though I am a woman that's, you know, heavy in till death do us part, like I would understand that, especially if that man did all that before me. But that's me. Thank you, Michael. It says, Danica, my pastor at church this morning, that the word submit is a cuss word in today's time. It's crazy you talking about this. Oh, hold on, Michael Vines. Drop down in the description box and go and get my book. Submission is not the enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do this? Okay, there it is. Here we go, right here. Can I share this? Hold on, let me stop this. I got a whole book, Michael. Right, a whole book. Hold on, how do I blow this up? Submission is not the enemy. Okay, it was an Amazon's bestseller and all of that. Do y'all know, Michael? Do you know how much pushback I got from real women? A lot, a lot. They came through. Our submission is bad. Like, that's degrading. Like, we don't need to be submitting and doing. Oh, they went off. I have a whole book about submission, Michael. And I teach these females, it is not a bad word. It is not a cuss word. It is not something bad at all. It is actually a key factor to a healthy relationship. I did all of that. And it is now, when did I write this book? Let me see, when did it come out? This book came out, look, this book came out June 10th of 2020. Here these hoes go 4 years later, like, oh, submission is a good thing. We're ready to submit now. To who? There's no men ready for marriage, wanting marriage. There's no men desiring marriage. There's no men. To who? I'm just pissed off. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wanted to be able to have a network, a community of women around me that I could relate to. Call me selfish all you want to. That's fine. I'll be selfish. Oh, you just wanted people around you that you could relate to. Yep. Tired of being the black sheep. Tired of being the eyeball out. Tired of being the only one that could relate to my damn self. Surely did. Okay? I wanted to have women around me that I could relate to, that could understand me, that I could understand, all of that. I wanted that. And so that's why I was doing what I was doing. That's why I was going so hard. I want better representation. I want better communities. I want better experiences. I want a better life for all of us. That's just who I am as a person. When I have something great, I want to share it. Okay? When I know something, I want to help. Like, that's just me. I'm just how I'm wired. Now, I'm not gonna share my husband, no, bitch, but I can help you to get your own. You know, I'm not on what Shams was talking about. I'm not with the poly shit. So no, I'm not gonna share my penis, but you can go and get your own, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it, sis. So we can all relate. You know what I mean? Like, I was that. So it really pisses me off when it's 4 years later and you 4 years too damn late talking about, oh, submission is not the enemy. Submission is actually good. When you submit to your man, you know, it makes him want to go above and beyond for you because he liked the good treatment that you give, and he like, it's too late. Who? So I'm just, excuse my passion, but Michael Bonds, I wrote a whole book about submission damn near 4 years ago. And these hoes just now want to catch to the damn times. And I'm just irritated. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just irritated by the whole thing. You know, just silly. Silly. Hold on. Because I miss some of y'all. Am I caught up? Let me go to the bottom and start from there. Hold on. Let me see. I want to acknowledge y'all because y'all gotta give me no money, so I gotta acknowledge that. Thank you, Darius. It says they used to think that we are as dumb as Pete Puma, and now they are crying because we are not giving them the time of day anymore. You're not giving them the time of day, the time of dick, the time of conversation, the time of dates, nothing. None. It just really pissed me off because this could have been avoided. Why do we want to wait till it's too late to do things differently? Right now, like I said, I still have hope, but it's slim. Right now, my focus is the youth. You know, I don't know. I don't even know. Lee says, what are the sprinkle? Y'all crack me up. When y'all put sprinkle, it just takes me out. Like, can y'all not do that? It's the A instead of the I for me. That just really takes me out. Please don't do that. It says, what are the sprinkle disciples crying about now? They're crying about, you know, missing out on their good man, missing out on their husbands because they friend zone them and shit. Like, what did you think was going to happen? It's only so much that a human being can take before it's like, hold on, this is disrespect. John Till says, I'm like Batman with the way I prep fresh fruits and vegetables that I wash, chop, and bag in my deep freezer from 4 years ago. I've got my weight in toilet paper and a mountain of water. John Till, shut up. Lord have mercy. DB says, no women, no cry. Lord have mercy. Fire Dragon says, Nika, your hope works internationally, not in the U.S. Also, some crops are noticing this and preventing, some corps. Also, some corporations are noticing this and preventing hiring toxic women. And yes, inflation equals evacuation. Yeah, I might have to go ahead and evacuate because this shit is crazy. I'm gonna have my baby in the Philippines, and do it like that. Mr. Lunch says, in your opinion, why do you think many married women weaponize sex? We know that women enjoy sex just as much as men do. Also, you look amazing. Thank you, Mr. Lunch. I honestly cannot answer that, but I'm gonna do it to the best of my abilities, okay? Because, like I said, if y'all over on Patreon, y'all know what your little bit sis like to get down with. You know my type of time, so I can't relate to depriving my husband from sex, let alone myself, because bitch, I love that shit too. But if I had to guess, the reason would be it's multi-layered, in my opinion. The reason why a woman would weaponize sex is because she either does not like her man. Whoopsie. Like let's start there first, Mr. Lunch. Only a woman that does not like her man is not attracted. That's the only way you can really weaponize sex like that, because you're gonna want it too, And then another level and layer to the conversation is the fact that maybe she knows that is, or it was, the main tactic that could be utilized to pretty much get a man to bend to your will. That's why I said earlier, like, a lot of men have caught on to that, to where it's like, I'm not going to allow this female to weaponize sex and use it over me, and so therefore I will cut off access to me in that way. Because a lot of chicks, they understand, the power that sex can have over a man. If I do this trick on you, I'm gonna be able to get you to do whatever I want you to do. Because you ain't never had no tongue twisted, deep throat, guap 55,000 like that. You ain't never had nobody what y'all say, the froggy style. You ain't never had no frog legs like that. You ain't never had no Megan Thee Stallion knees. Come on now. You ain't never saw no wave like that. Come on now. Come on. You ain't be able to lift that ass up, grip that ass up from the back. Come on now. With the small waist too? Bitch, please. I'm how you gone. And so if a lot of women are understanding that, hey, sex is a very easy way to get a man to be in a trance, to be able to get him to bend to your will and do all that. Like, yeah, I'm going to use that. So I feel like a married woman could weaponize sex because she knows that is a very great tactic to use, considering the fact that men, y'all enjoy sex. And even if we do enjoy sex as well, you're, because of your nature as a man, with you being a very physical creature, right? One could argue that you are more engulfed, if you will, by the act or the idea of sex. And so maybe you would be more inclined to do more to have access to a woman in that way. So yeah, if I have to dangle sex over you to get you to do X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3, then I'll do that, because I know a man's nature is to be very physical, to be very visual and all of that. And so yeah. So that would be my guess, but honestly, I can't relate to that shit. I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't know. But if I had to guess, I would say that it's because they understand your nature as men, and that's the easiest way to get you to bend to their will. No pun intended, because they're not gonna bend. Okay. Anyway, thank you, John. Too. It says Hope went from Serena Thick to Zend. Yes, be on standby. We've been doing very good today. It's not too heavy, but just in case, get about 3 to 5 sales ready. It's a light Sunday. It's not too much clowning in the comments, but 3 to 5 sales. John Till may be the first one, but we're going to give him a warning. Yes, issuing a warning. Yes. Okay, over. Now, John Till, why the hell you do this? This man say Hope went from Serena thick to Zendaya thin, and we're not going to play with you. We will lock you up if it gets any worse. Okay? If you get any worse than that, we will lock your ass up. Please don't start. We've been doing really good today, John Till. Really good. Thank you, DC The Truth. It says, I love this woman. I found one that has the same ideology as you. She doesn't cringe when she hears the word submission or feminine. Good for you. And that's why I would never advocate for men to just be, checked out and done. Like, if you find a good woman, cherish that. Hold on to that. Cultivate that. Build with that. Because having a good woman to be a part of your life, she can and she will make your life more enjoyable and easier. She will add on to your life in very irreplaceable, valuable ways. So let's not sleep on that. I understand that we are in a climate today to where you're not being presented with that. But if you do, and if you are presented with that, take it in, fellas. Take it in. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So I'm very happy for you, DC The Truth, and I hope that woman continues to pour into you the way that she needs to, because it will do nothing but benefit you both. And that's what they don't understand about being a submissive woman or being a good woman, is the fact that when you pour into that man, it makes him want to pour into you even more, because he loves that feeling that he's getting from you. He loves that treatment. He loves what you are able to give. And so if I want more of that, I have to give more of that unto her. They understand that. But women today are just so out of the fucking loop that they miss the mark. And before you know it, you miss the whole man and you miss the whole mission. But shout out to you, DC. I'm happy for that. Thank you, DB. It says, no, Danica, you lost it when you found out about starter husbands. That too. Damn it. That too. When I found out about them damn starter husbands, I said, you hoes ain't shit. Oh, yeah, just get you a husband to start off with. Make sure you got some money, though. That way when you leave his ass, you can take a good chunk with you. Yeah, these hoes ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lord have mercy. Quick 504 says, we need you and your husband to approve your DNA sample so we can clone up some deeper reefer all of us. Can we not do that? That sounds spooky. Okay. Ooh, that sounds scary. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all of that. Yeah. I'm sorry that all y'all are presented with was real women, but I don't know about that now. Quick 504. I don't know about that. That sounds scary. Slim Daddy says, Sammy, beware. It's still stepdaddy season. When they were in their prime, they chased Pookie. Now that they can't afford Pookie Jr., they're looking at you. Those are deadbeat moms that you're playing with. Now, Slim Daddy, what the hell you talking about? Slim Daddy said, I ain't no stepdaddy. Okay, I'm Slim Daddy, not stepdaddy. Slim Daddy, what are you talking about? Hold on, am I caught up, y'all? Y'all are here clowning, man. Thank you, Soldier. Hold on. They be clowning too bad. Hold on, I'm confused. Y'all, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Let me go. Y'all be playing too much. Hold on now. Let me make sure I got everybody at the top. But yeah, y'all, like, this chick, hold on, look, where is she at? Because I want to play it again so we can stop it bit by bit. Hold on, that's not it. No, what the hell did I just do? Oh, there it goes. Present, share screen. I hope it plays. Dusty says, Clone Little Big Sis, the movie. It's a movie? The Clone Tyrone? Oh, hell no. We ain't playing them games. Hold on. Y'all playing. Like, hold on, y'all. Don't come in here clowning like this. Come on. Hold on. Frederick says, Degrecia. I'm going to keep it on standby. Degrecia is on another level saying men can't handle her because the street possums are in her ear. Frederick, did you just say Degrecia? I'm going to give you a warning for that. Terenzo says, excuse me, I come from a 2-parent home. Although broken, grew up overnight. I retired young and would have loved having a firstborn child. I was mad, but it's not worth it. Don't be mad. It speeds up life, D, like me. Just live abundantly. Okay. So Terenzo was like, look, you don't feel no pressure to have them damn kids. Shit. Live your life with your husband in abundance and prosper. I ain't mad at that. Either way it goes, I'm gonna be at peace. Okay? Either way it goes, I'm gonna be at peace. If me and my husband have kids, we gonna make the best of it, inflation at all, bitch. But if we don't and we decide to go to Africa and live abundantly by our damn self, we gonna do that too. Okay? But big shout out to you, Terenzo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Yusuki. It says, me and my fiance only had 3 arguments in the span of 4 years. We tag team crush everything. We understand that it's us versus everyone else. And that's a beautiful thing. And again, y'all, that's one of the reasons why I will never advocate for, men just saying fuck all women or women saying fuck all men. Like, no. If you find a good man or a good woman, please hold on to that. It's a beautiful thing. We're put here together for a reason. It's just that so many of us are out of our natural born minds and we're GMO that, we kind of mess up for a lot of you all. We mess it up for a lot of you all to be able to experience, what it is to have a quality woman to be a part of your life. But if you have a quality woman to be a part of your life, it's a beautiful thing. A lot of men can vouch for that. Thank you, Prodigal Son. And shout out to you being a channel member for 30 months. It says the married women are able to weaponize sex because the husbands failed to lead and dominate the union from all angles from day one. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't know why y'all ain't here laughing. What's funny, like, you like boring women. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, because he said, is this, because he there clowning. Y'all know they be a damn fool, but we will lock y'all asses up. Okay. But that's a fact. We got to be real enough to acknowledge that the man is the leader. And so if a woman is out of pocket and out of bound, that is a reflection upon that man. Now, I got to be real enough to say this as well, though, Prodigal Son. There are some women out here who can fool a man. DB says, Danica, just tell the sisterhood this message from us men. Wake up, sisterhood. It's a new day because you just ran into the brotherhood. Whoopsie. Hold on. Now, I gotta be real enough to acknowledge that there are some females out here who are slick. Right? I'm talking about extremely slick to where you can think that you're marrying the woman of your dreams. And then all of a sudden, she just switches up. So she was not like that from day one. From day one, she was submissive. She was cooperative. She was friendly, all that feminine. As time progresses and when she feel like she's safe and she got you in the bag, then she can switch up. And then she starts to deny you certain things and say what she's not going to do and be stubborn and all of that. So that's also a factor. But I will give you, Prodigal Son, that a lot of that can be reflective upon the man as well. Slim Daddy says, these hyenas are succubus vampires. Don't entertain vampires. Sis, you missed my other super chat. I'm trying to catch up. I'm getting to it. Thank you, J Rock. It says, hey, Danica, you missed my super chat. Okay, I'm going to get to it, y'all. It says, but I said even Tupac in his younger years was called too nice. Really? Of course. Of course. Now, I'm going to play this video again and break it down bit by bit, and then we're going to wrap it up. But I gotta go here. Okay, I got DB. I got that one already. I'm gonna get to y'all super chats though. I got Fire Dragon. I got Mr. Lunch for dinner. I got DC the Truth. I got DB. I got Soldier X. I got John too. You know what, y'all? I'm going to have to filter and do it this way. Because it's not letting me scroll that far. Fire Dragon says Toxisha Degrenisha, what the hell? Demisha and Hornisha. Come on, fire. Okay. Yes, come and collect a Fire Dragon for me, please. He's clowning too much. Just put him in a holding cell for me. Okay, thank you so much. Over. Dusty Jones says, yeah, fellas, when you find someone, hold on to them. Hang on to them like she holds on to them cheeseburgers. Oh, we got another one. Yes, come and collect a Dusty Jones as well. You can also put him in the same holding cell as Fire Dragon. Okay, thank you. Over. Theo says, Degrecia is for the streets. Passport bros win. Lord have mercy. Frederick says, Degrecia is on another level, saying men can't handle her. I got that already. I got Torenzo. I got Dusty. I got Yusuki. I got Prodigal. I got DB. I got Slim Daddy. I got J Rock. I got Darius. I got Lee. Talking about Sprinkle. I got John Till. I got DB again. Fire Dragon again. Mr. Lunch for Dinner. John Till. DC. DB. Quick 504. Slim Daddy. Soldier. John Till. Hold on, y'all. B. Shelby says the hashtag Summer of Silence will be way worse than winter ever could have been for these real women's. Men, keep your ears to the streets and stay ready. Whoopsie. Not the summer of silence, B. Shelby. They can't. It ain't even a summer though, B. Shelby. It is a lifetime of silence. Come on. Okay, I got Johnny. Thank you so much, Johnny Harris. I got Quick, Jeffrey. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. Okay, Johnny. I got Tristan. Hold on. Okay. DB says he's 2 nights. Actual translation, I can't manipulate this man. He will not allow me to use him and will show me the door if I start acting up. Facts. John Till says they can't explain because they can't pair bond. Whoopsie. J Rock says, hey, Danica, remember, even Tupac in his younger days was called too nice. Trash. Anthony says, Pookie gets the box. The nice guy sees a smile. Trash. And I think I'm caught up from there. Yes. And again, big shout out to Charles, big shout out to Samby, and big shout out to Will Holdback. Okay. But let's play this again, you all, and wrap this up. We got to give these females this rude awakening and reality check up. It's a new day and age. It is not the same. A lot of those men that y'all had held in the damn friend zone are gone. Okay? It is the friend gone, bitch. Hold on. Let's play this again. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Ladies, you're wondering where all the good men are at?
Can y'all hear that? So I want to get this one more playback. One more playback, and then we're going to wrap it up. Can y'all hear that? Hold on, let's see. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into it one more time, because this bitch she out of the loop. She out of tune, out of touch. Okay. Let me X this out. Okay.
Ladies, you're wondering where all the good men are at? Well, all the good men, you have friend zone. That's right. You have friend zone all of them. Take responsibility. you're the reason why you're still single, because you friend zone all the good guys. Either all the good guys are all friend zone or they're all taken. So right now you need to take the initiative, contact some of the guys that are more eligible on your friend list, and let them know how you feel about them. Let them know that you're actually interested, because they're friends with you because they're interested in you.
No. In today's world, in today's climate, if a guy does have you in a friend zone, or if you have him in a friend zone, it is because he don't like you like that. He don't want you. Because in today's climate, in today's time, a man has got to be getting something out of you in order for him to be doing anything for you. Okay? That's the time that we're living in. So, ladies, if you have a man in the friend zone, it's because he wants to be there. It's not because he's trying to claw his way out and become your main squeeze. No. You know, if you are friends with a man in today's world, it's because he has no desire to be with you romantically, sexually, at all. It's strictly platonic in today's time. However, let me say this because it's important to say. However, with there being this great drought out here, fellas, you will start to see an increase in women that you just see as a friend. You will see an increase in them trying to come on to you. That will happen. Okay. You're going to start to see a lot of those chicks that you were like, oh, girl, you just like the good sis. Like, I would never, like, no, it's not that. You're going to start to see a lot of them, hey, big head you, and say, you know what? We've been friends for so long. And you know what? Have you ever thought about going to another level with us together? And you're going to start to see that. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a survey. I never ended the other poll that Shams was talking about. Let me end this poll. So, Shams, just so we're clear, I asked and this is out of damn near 700 votes, Shams. So you can't even say it's not accurate, all right, or it's not good enough. Now, Shams was under the impression that all men, right, by default are polygamists. Meaning they want more than one woman and all of that. They want to be with more than one woman. Like that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. He wanted to argue his little bit sister up and down, like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. And you living in a gray area, trying to say, it depends. That's a gray area. So I went to my brothers directly. Mind you, I have a husband, Shams, and I'm going based upon what he says as well. My husband came on here numerous times, and people always ask, hey, Brother Eric, are you open to polygamy? Or would you have more than one woman? And my husband keeps telling y'all every time, this bitch right here too much. So what I look like with 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I don't have the energy for that shit, okay? So, look, I'm giving you firsthand knowledge. But I took it a step further, Shams. And I asked the other brothers outside of my husband, okay? I asked them, hold on. Why doesn't it let me scroll? Oh, here it is. I asked them, are you a man that wants more than one woman? Okay. 12% of them said, I don't want a woman at all. Okay, Shams? Okay. 34% of them said, yes, that's in our nature. Okay. And the majority, coming in at 52%, says, no, I can only deal with one. So, again, Shams, I'm just telling you what the men are telling me. I'm not a man, So, the information that I'm conveying over to you is coming from men. I have the luxury and the privilege of having a man with me that's married to me. And I can go to him as a black man directly and say, hey, my love, how do you feel about this and that? What's going on with it? My man gives me the game. My man teaches me, guides me, gives me he gives me the scoop. Right? So I'm not just saying as a woman, coming from a selfish place to where it's like, oh, nah, you know, my man, he not polygamous because I'm not going to share him, and that's why he not polygamous. No, this man told the world, hell no, I can better deal with your ass. Okay, one is enough. I get everything I need from you. I need more than what, no. You know, and now you got the overwhelming men that came through saying the same thing. So come on, Shams. Okay. Now, I want to take another survey. And I want to ask this. Start a poll. Have you had any of your female platonic friends try to come on to you recently? Okay. As a man, because it's for the men, as a man. Okay. As a man, have you had any of your female platonic friends try to come on to you recently? Yes or no? Now, I'm going to bet that we see a lot of men vote yes. And the reason why y'all are going to start to see an increase of women coming on to you, even though you don't see her like that, you don't want her like that, she just cool. Like I said, ladies, we are not dealing with the traditional sense of what a friend zone was. Back in the day, the friend zone was, you know, this is a good quality man that one day, someday, if all thus fails with Smokey, I can go and choose and pick through from later. Because he likes me like that. He secretly is in love with me, pretending to be a friend so that, you know, I can select from him later. That's not what a friend zone is today. If you have a guy friend in today's climate, best believe he do not want to fuck you, man. He don't want to be in a relationship with you. He don't want to marry you. He don't have no secret love. It is not giving Helga G. Pataki. You know, to where, you know, he's being mean to you, and then behind the scenes, oh, I just love her. You know, it's not giving, oh no, you know, we just cool. You know, I don't see you like that. Oh no, I never want to fuck you. No, I never want to be with you. And then at night, like, I just wish at night her draws would fall. It ain't giving that. If you are friends with a man today, best believe he just wants to be friends. Now, like I'm saying, you all, with it being a drought out here, how it is, y'all smiling and laughing, but I'm so serious. With it being a drought out here, how it is, you as a man will start to see more and more of your female friends that you do not see like that come on to you. And it's because it's a drought. And she sees that you are a good man, you've been a good friend to her, and so she's only going to assume that if you are a good friend, you gotta be a good lover. You gotta make for a great husband. You gotta make for a great father. Watch. John Till says, it's a shame even a man. It's shame? Oh, it's shame even a man? All you had to do was point out that if men wanted tons of women, they have so many stayed in the friend zone for years. Hold on. All you have to do is point out that if men wanted tons of women, why have so many stayed in the friend zone for years? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, John. The reason why they stayed in the friend zone for years was because we used to deal with a old breed of men to where they thought that woman would one day, someday see his value and choose up on him. But in today's time, that's not happening. If a man is friends with you, ladies, he does not want you. Unplugged says they try to spin the block. Access denied. Whoopsie. Unplugged also says they hit up the friend zone dudes 5 to 10 years later, and they're gone. Lord have mercy. Dusty says men will play that friend zone defense. Lord have mercy. Y'all just play too much. Y'all play too much. Now, back to what I was saying, you all. Let me take it back a little bit.
they're interested in you, unless you're business partners or something like that.
Yeah, like I was saying, you all, if a man is friends with you, it's because he does not want to be with you. What she is saying is outdated. We are not dealing with men today to where they're in the friend zone. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. That's dead. If he's in the friend zone, so are you. Let's put it like that. If you have a man in 2024 in your friend zone, ma'am, it is because you are in his. Let's continue.
They're actually interested in you.
No.
Don't be
No, they're not.
like me, that's had a best friend for over 12 years, and I never told him how I felt, and now he's engaged to another woman.
I want to touch base on that. I want to call her out specifically for that. And a lot of women like her for that. Let's break that down for a second. Okay. She said, hey ladies, don't be like me to where I had a male friend in the friend zone for 12 years and now he's engaged and he's going to get married to another woman and now I missed out on my husband. Don't be like me. Go and dig through your friend zone and find your man because he's there. Well, first things first, that's outdated advice because there's no friend zones, okay? And then second off, I got to call Cap. She's out here talking about, don't be like me to where I never got a chance to express my feelings for, my male friend that I was with, for 12 years, and now he's with another woman. Let's call Cap. If a woman had you in the friend zone for an extensive amount of time, she did not want you. I repeat, once again, like I did earlier, if a female had you in the friend zone for an extensive amount of time, she did not want you. You were merely somebody to be utilized for when she needed help, a shoulder to cry on, somebody to kick it with when she was bored, something. But she never saw you like that, sir. Period. Let's call Cap. And let's take it a step further and say this. She's talking about, I never got a chance to show and prove, my feelings. I secretly loved my best friend that I was friends with for 12 years. He was the man of my dreams. I just never said anything. Again, man, Cap, no woman is doing that. No woman is stringing along a man that she wants to sleep with, that she wants to be with, nothing. It's gonna be so damn many choosing signals. Hold on, it ain't gonna be no choosing signals. It's gonna be like, baby, come get it. So if this woman was attracted to you, even remotely, you're gonna know. Let's not play these games. When a woman wants to bang and not just hang, you're going to know. It's not going to be a 12-year just best friend platonic situation. No. Something going to go down. Either my drawers or something. Either my drawers or my head is going to go down. Something, bitch. It is not going to be, oh, no, we just cool. You're going to know something like, I don't know, man. I think she wants the D. It's going to give that. So we're going to call Cap on that. And the reason why is because, once again, that just, it doesn't happen. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. That doesn't happen. So it is in my opinion that a lot of females like her are only trying to come around and come back to these best friends that they had, after the fact, because that man has moved on. We have got to highlight that before we wrap this up. That is a huge elephant in the room. She said that she had a friend, a man that was apparently a great man. She had him in the friend zone for 12 years, which signifies to me that she never saw him like that. She never wanted him like that. If she did, she would have had him more than likely. Okay. Just being honest. To me, what transpired was he moved on. He stopped entertaining her nonsense and her stringing him along, her playing games with him, and he got a new woman. He got a woman that was ready and willing to be in an exclusive relationship, that was ready and willing to settle down and reciprocate. She peeped game on that and she wanted in on it. A lot of these females don't realize what they have until it's gone, until they see another woman with it. That's what happened in my opinion. She didn't realize that, damn, he was actually my husband or a man I would want to be with, until she saw another woman experiencing him in the ways that she was accustomed to experiencing him. And she can only conclude and assume that that woman that he chose is going to get an even better version of him than she was able to give or get, because they're on an exclusive level. They're on a different and deeper level of a commitment. It is not just this platonic friendship type of dynamic. This is something to where we are lovers and friends. So she's going to get an even better version of him. She's going to get even more perks and benefits. You know, she sees that, and now she's realizing what she missed out on. That's what had happened, and a lot of chicks do that. Let's be real. Don't be like me, bitch. You can't even give that advice because you did the same thing that they're doing. You are actively doing the same thing that they're doing. Stop pretending like, oh, I always had these feelings for him. No, you didn't. You only had them feelings after you saw another woman with him. Please stop the cap.
I never told him how I felt, and now he's engaged to another woman. You guys need to take responsibility and accountability that you're the reason why you're still single, because you friend zoned all of them. So take my advice.
No. Again, outdated advice. Outdated advice. The men are not there, man. The men are not there. And the men that are there, they want to be there. They don't want you like that. Kid Chameleon says women are done until Gen Beta reaches age 65. Lord have mercy. Y'all play too much. Dusty says, in the words of the great prophet Biz Marquis, she can get these vapors. This is the season and nothing can save you. Lord have mercy. Y'all play so much. Y'all play so much. I just don't even know. Did I get everybody? Because I got to wrap this up. I just have to come on here and call Cap real quick. Because this chick out here giving outdated advice, and it's just not it. Kid says, don't accept the reach back. Shout out to AC. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Am I caught up, y'all? Unplugged says, I've accepted that I'm a professional side ninja. No, you did not. Lord have mercy. Y'all want to go there? I'm trying to wrap this up, but if y'all want to go there, we can. DB says, Anika, I had one of my lesbian friends come on to me. I had to politely remind her she's a lesbian. Lord have mercy. And I think you mentioned that before, DB. Hold on, y'all. They just don't know how to stop. They don't know how to stop. Now, Unplugged says he accepted that he's a professional side dude, right? Another level and a layer to the conversation that we could touch base on is the fact that a lot of men don't want to be in relationships. They don't want the responsibility of having to tend to a woman and tend to a household and tend to a relationship. It's too much work. So you have guys out here who are already willing to just be your boyfriend number two. They don't mind being boyfriend number two. They don't mind, having the rotation. They don't care. You got that out there as well. And like I said, y'all, it's only going to get worse because as more and more men check out and more men realize that the juice is just not worth the squeeze, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the future looks like. Maybe we do have to wait until Generation Beta is, 65. Maybe. I don't know. Terenzo says, I know someone I can't be friends with who got married and didn't speak up. Her husband wanted to fight me, and I didn't know she was married. which was after my deployment in 04, and we left middle school in 88. What? So you had a female friend, Terenzo? Or are you saying y'all couldn't be friends because you liked her? I'm confused, Terenzo. I'm confused. I'm confused on what you're saying. I know someone I can't be friends with who got married and didn't speak up. Did she not speak up or you didn't speak up? I'm confused, Terenzo. But you know I appreciate you for showing love. But I'm confused. I don't know if you're talking about you or her. Did you miss out on her or she miss out on you? Or was it both? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, long story long, friend zones are done. And if a man isn't your friend zone, it's because he wants to be there and you're in his as well. Ladies, you are single. Now, something that she is right about is the fact that you are single because of you, right? You are single and by yourself because of you. You did for so long place all of the good quality men in the friend zone until they eventually evaporated and evacuated. And so, yeah, if you're looking around today and you're by yourself and you're alone and you're single and you're miserable and you're cold, desperate, and lonely, yeah, ma'am, that is your fault. You know, and no, the men are not around. Okay, they're not around. Okay, but it is what it is. At this point, it's not even funny, Dyson. It's not even funny. Like, this is stuff I have been trying to warn them about. They didn't want to listen to me. The men even warned them first, and they didn't want to listen to y'all. So, yeah, ladies. And let me get this disclaimer before I wrap this up. Ladies, stop waiting until you see another woman with the man that you know would have been a great man for you. Stop waiting until you see another woman with that man in order for you to appreciate him and want him. Please stop. Get some help. Okay? If you have a good man in your life, pursue it. See where it goes. Okay? It could be a great thing. It could be your husband. It could be the father of your children. You never know. But as long as y'all are out here just being willy-nilly and silly, it's not going to turn out good for you. And what makes it even worse, I got to keep saying this, what makes it even worse is a lot of y'all have realized and woken up or awakened to, you know, what you need to do and everything. But a lot of men just are checked out and done with. They don't trust it. So it's just kind of too late. Is there hope? Yes, but it's very slim. It used to be slim thick. Now it's very slim. It's still hope. So I'm not going to tell you ladies not to do the right thing because, you know, it ain't going to work anyway. I'm not going to tell you that because it is men out here who are, you know, open and receptive. But what we need to do as women is to stop playing games with our lives. Stop playing games with these men. If you got a good thing, hold on to it. Build with it. Appreciate it. Reciprocate. Okay? But let me see what y'all say on this poll. So, I asked, that's awesome. Yeah, pursue him, not Krispy Kreme. Okay, hold on. Yes, go ahead and also add a Dusty Jones to the holding cell for me, please. Yes. Thank you so much. Over. Anyway, so I asked my brothers. Y'all laughing, I'm so serious. They be declining so much. And now I want some damn Krispy Kreme, and I don't need that shit either. It's okay. I'm gonna go to the gym though. See, I practice intermittent fasting, you know, and I also work out, and I also eat right and everything, so I can afford a damn donut. All right, but a lot of you females, I need y'all to do some crunches. I need you to drink your water, put down the steaks and potatoes and shit. You know, do that for me. So if I want a donut, I'm gonna eat the donut because I'm gonna go and burn off the donut. So not too much on me. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and lock up Dusty. Just a holding cell, 15 minutes. It ain't going to bother you. But I asked my brothers, as a man, have you had any of your female platonic friends try to come on to you recently? 56% of you all said yes, while 43% of you all say no. Now, I already knew what the outcome would be. I already knew that the good majority of you all would have that experience. And like I said, it is because chicks are desperate today. You know, times are hard today. They are now realizing that coming across a good quality man that is ready and willing to love you, support you, and all that, slim to none. So if I am in close proximity to a good man, I might as well see where this goes. That's why you are. That's why. Unplus says, stay away from the donuts, homie. Okay, I'm staying away from it. But I'm not going to lie. All I ate today was watermelon. And so now I'm hungry. And so when y'all talking about Krispy Kremes and shit, like, my mouth starts to water. Okay, all I had was watermelon. And now I got to pee because watermelon ain't nothing but water. So, you know, excuse me for being a little bit hungry. I might have to go and get a donut. I'm going to stay away because, you know, I do got to watch it. I got to keep it tight. And, man, but if I do eat a donut, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your mama, okay? That's all I'm going to say. The fuck? Not too much. Yeah, I had watermelon. I went to the store, like I said before I came on here, and I went grocery shopping for 2 days, and it was $109. That's crazy to me, you know. But I got me some watermelon. I ate that for breakfast, and I got some pineapples, but I didn't eat the pineapple. Maybe I'll eat the pineapples instead of the damn donuts that I want to eat because now I'm craving donuts. I'll go eat my damn pineapples. Damn it, shit. Let me live. I want to live too. Fuck. I'm gonna work out. Shit. But anyway, Popsicle says, I can't be friends with a woman I'm sexually attracted to. A lot of men feel that way today. They feel like that's just dangling shit in my face. I don't got time for that. So ladies, if you have men in your friend zone, it's because they want to be there. They don't want to smash you. Nothing. Now, I gotta say this though. Let me say this too. Okay. Ladies, because I gotta be real. Ladies, if you have men in your friend zone, it is because they want to be there. They don't want you like that. But I want to ask y'all this too before I wrap this up. But if you throw that ass, they just might catch it. Let me ask y'all something. I want to ask my brother something. Then I promise I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting too long. We hitting on 3 hours, but it's okay. Okay, this is what we do on Adult Discussions. We want to be happy family. We get into the nitty and gritty. We have a good time. I want to ask y'all something. I want y'all to be honest. If your female friend threw that ass, okay, if your female friend threw that ass at you, are you going to catch it? Yes or no? If your female friend threw that ass at you, are you going to catch it? I need answers, okay? Because that's where a lot of women, they said it. Absolutely. Not yet. Hell yes, it's free booty. Lord have mercy. Oh. This is where a lot of the females can get misconstrued and mixed up. They feel like because their guy friend caught the ass that he sees them like that. No, that's not necessarily the case. Like I said earlier, it's in a man's nature to be very physical, you know, very visual. And so if you're going to throw them a little something, if you're going to throw it in a circle, shit, I'm going to go ahead and circle around. You know what I'm saying? That could be the case. But again, ladies, that does not mean that man sees you like that. He wants you like that. He wants to pursue you like that. He wants to advance, take it to the next level. No, It's just that you threw that ass and he caught it. So be careful, ladies, not to get, souped up and duped up in that way. Oh, he likes me because he smashed. No, you just threw that ass. So, and the model say if she looks good, they see even the men got stipulations though. It's like, yeah, but you gotta be hitting on something in order for me to hit it. So, I mean, it's always levels and layers to every conversation. I'm just saying. All right. Now let me go ahead. He said, depends on which friend. Hold on. They got stipulations. Okay. Now Andre say, hell no, he good on it. But if I say all that to say this, if you just so happen to become very desperate and lonely, and you throw that ass in a circle to one of your guy friends and he catches it, please don't get the wrong idea. I that. Okay. So I asked my brothers, okay, if your female friend threw that ass at you, are you going to catch it? 66% of you all said yes, while 33% of you all said no. So, ladies, that's a good chunk of men who will still catch that ass even though he don't see you like that. So just don't get confused. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Be careful with that. A lot of men today, they are in your friend zone because they want to be in your friend zone and they don't see you like that either. You are in theirs. But if you throw that ass, they just might catch it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. John Till says yes and no. Only friends that are females are with my boys. They're great women for Monopoly and chess on game name or maybe game night. I don't know any randoms. Pass. Okay, I respect that. Thank you, Perry. It says this is why good men are put on the back burner, made to wait, but Tyrone can hit all day. Lord have mercy. E double says doggy style. Lord have mercy. Okay, we're done. I just wanted to know. Let me see who else I see. Unplug says, yep, in his white tee. Okay, so Unplug gonna hit it from the bike, doggy style, in his white tee and his socks. So, hey, if you throw that ass and you just in the friend zone, don't get the wrong idea. There are a lot of men out here who will still catch that ass even though they don't want you like that. Okay. Unplug says, stay away from the donuts. Okay. I just read that again. And so I'm going to take that as a sign to stay away from the donuts. Okay. I'm going to take the message. I'm not going to eat the donut, even though I want the donut. Yeah, I'll be here reclining. Okay. On that note, we're going to wrap it up. Yeah. Throw that ass in the circle. Yeah. They will let you to throw that ass in the circle in the white tee with the socks for extra grip. Okay, they will do that. They're gonna hold the shirt up so you don't get no fluids on it, and that's what it's gonna be. So, do I get the donut? Raven, do I get the donut? I think I deserve a donut. I'm just saying. I think I do. John Till says if she looks like Zendaya, I'm breaking hips. Yes, go ahead and transfer John Till from the holding cell into an actual cell for me, please. Okay, thank you so much. I know the show's almost over, but it's okay. Just throw it in anyway, and we will release him for our next dope discussion. Okay, thank you so much. Over. Lord have mercy. He just don't have no damn chill, man. Hello, mother. I think I want another. What are you talking about? I ain't even click on that. Damn it. Hold on now. Let me wrap this up, y'all. I'm just going to wrap it up. Because y'all eat the pineapples. I'm going to eat the pineapples. Okay. Or are you saying pineapple as like time out? I don't know. I want the damn donut. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna eat my pineapples. That's gonna curve my appetite, curve my cravings. So I'm gonna eat the damn pineapples. But if I just so happen to eat a damn Krispy Kreme donut, don't be mad at me. Okay, just not. I'm gonna go and burn it off. Okay, I'm gonna go and burn it off. All right. Yeah, give me a damn donut. Hold on now. Now what? Hold on, because y'all be trying to be funny. Now what kind of donuts are y'all talking about? Well, because y'all be trying to play on words and shit. And so I don't know if y'all talking about putting the nut in the dough. You know, I'm gonna put that dough, I'm gonna put that nut in that donut, all right. I don't know. But I'm literally talking about donut. You know what? It's a wrap. I'm done. Because y'all gonna play too much. Okay, we're done. Let me see. All right, I think I got everybody. If I miss you, I apologize. But yeah, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know what they talking about. Get my donut. You know what? I think I do. Yeah, I be a little bit off. I don't be knowing if y'all being for real or, you know, like on our Patreon, they was asking me, so do you like carpet or do you like hardwood floors? And I'm like, you know what? In my house, you know, I have hardwood floors, but in the rooms I got carpet, you know, and so I personally like a little combination of both and all that. And the whole time they was asking me about, do I like my vagina shaved or not? You know, do I like, you know, the peen to be shaved or not? And I ain't even know. It be going over my head. So I don't be knowing if y'all being for real or not. So please just don't play with me, y'all. Please don't. I'm in there really giving a thorough breakdown. Like, you know what? I do like hardwood floors because, you know, they give a more, you know, spotless look. You ain't got to worry about it staining like that. You can mop it. You know, I'm going into all of the details as far as why I would prefer hardwood floors. And they in there really asking me like, nah, Danica, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. I miss you, Shan. Hold on, let me see. Like a super chat? Hold on, let me filter my messages. I'm at the filter ones. Yeah, don't laugh at me. Y'all know I'll be a little bit slow. Okay, let's see what y'all saying. John Teal says lemon cake slice over donut red velvet. Please stop. Please stop. Dusty says if she looks like y'all playing too much. Oh, I gotta lock you up too. Dusty says if she looks like Leslie Jones, I'm going to disconnect my phone. Jail. John Till says if she looks like you already in jail for that. I got John Till. I got Perry. I got Unplugged. Mr. Lunch for Dinner says I'm 45. Recently, women I've been friends with ages 28, 42, 45, 51, and 65 all have been willing to accept me as I am. 5'7" and overweight is cute now. Oh, really? How fake? How fake? But again, Mr. Lunch for Dinner, that just speaks to how a lot of females are struggling out here today. Like, let's be clear, you all. I'm trying to wrap this up, but y'all just keep on clowning. Let's be clear, you all. These females today are having to resort to having Freddie Bear. Freddie Bear is a 5'7" teddy bear with no peen, no muscle. He can't work. He can't do shit. So, hell yeah. You 5'7" and overweight, that's looking like a real good catch to me. I'd rather have that than, you know, a boyfriend snuggle pillow. Hell no. So y'all got to understand what we're dealing with. I'd rather settle for an overweight 5'7" man that is a productive man than to have a 5'7" teddy bear who can't do shit but cuddle. Come on now. Times is hard out here. Oh Lord. I got Dusty. I got Terenzo. I don't see a super chat. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see it. I apologize. But I'll do my best to keep up with y'all. So if I missed it, then I don't know. But I don't see a super chat from you. But anyway, y'all playing too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh no, you didn't. Leslie Jones' face is the reason they made Viagra. Jail, Red Sigma. Jail. If she kind of working with something, possibly. Lord have mercy. Leslie cute in the dark. Lord. Okay. All of y'all going to jail. Anyway, y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We hitting on almost 3 hours, and I just can't take it no more. Sign up for the Patreon, you all. It is listed down in the description box below. We really act a fool and we really climb over on Patreon, so you really want to sign up for that. Don't miss out on the Patreon, okay? Who is this? John Till, all of a sudden Cleveland from Family Guy is good. Yep, because it's real hard out here. Okay, it's real hard out here. But I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. I just have to come through, and give y'all this great work. I appreciate you, Dr. Drew. And let y'all know what's at play. Ladies, I repeat, do not be led astray by these females giving y'all outdated advice. Men are not in no friend zone that don't want to be there. Okay. Yes, y'all messed up. She was right about that. As far as why y'all are single, y'all had the men in the friend zone that were good men. Yeah, she's right about that. But that friend zone is gone now. Okay. What you can do about that is just do the best you can as a woman and hope for the best. That's it. That's the only advice I got for you. But y'all let me know your thoughts, feelings, and feedback and everything down below. I look forward to seeing what y'all gotta say. And again, you all, I will be also taking my time and going through all of the inboxes over on Patreon and writing down all of your PayPal information and your Cash App information. That way, when we go live, is it this Wednesday or next Wednesday? Next Wednesday. When we go live on the 28th, we will have our giveaway. Okay. But yeah, go and sign up for the Patreon, you all. No, you didn't. Dusty, you going your ass to jail. Ladies can buy a strappy bear. Okay. Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and your feedback and your feelings down below. Fellas, have you been in the friend zone before? What'd you do about it? Do you have females in your friend zone? Are you hitting them from the bike? Let us know. But I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace in my crown heads. I take them y'all for granted. And again, super huge big shout out to, who was that showed that kind of love earlier? I believe it was Charles. Let me see. Fan funding. Big shout out to Charles for the $50. Big shout out to Samby for the $50. And big shout out to Will Hold Back for the $50. But I'll take none of y'all for granted. Y'all are all super duper dope. Okay, because y'all ain't gotta give me shit. So I appreciate y'all. But y'all clowning way too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And sign up for the Patreon right now. Salute.